Internet again. What is happening? Ugh. I thought I could. Ooh, you almost knocked it over. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, never mind. They're gone. Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry. Let me get reacclimated. Can you guys can hear me? Why? Okay. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. I'm geeking out a little bit. I've just as soon as I was like tanking through it. I think you know how when you get like shot or like mauled by an animal, you fall off a building, and for the first like 20 minutes, you're kind of just like going about your day because you're working off of that adrenaline, and then it's not until like you like sit down that you're like, holy shit, everything hurts. It's not quite that, but I got up like hours ago, or I guess sort of, and then I showered. I did a bunch of writing. I realized I haven't fed myself, so I went to go get food, and then I rushed to set up the stream. And then when I sat down on stream, I'm like, holy shit, I'm so tired. I don't know what just. I need to wake the fuck up. Hold on, I gotta lock in. Wallahi. I don't think I've gotten a good night's sleep in probably 6 years. Speaking of 6 years, I was asked last night in the BH Ultra Patreon Discord server what the plan was for this coming week, and I had already known. As you could tell by everything written on our nice little whiteboard right over there, and we can see our donations in the ticker day and the donation goal that we are still working towards. My plan originally, because I have a schedule set up, right? Every Thursday is going to be the Nintendo Switch 2 rotational day. And then we have shows like the Switch 2 Ultra podcast on Tuesday, and of course, Total Tomodachi Island every Wednesday. I'm realizing how Nintendo-centric my life is. And we have one more Monday after this Monday. One more Monday after this Monday where we have the ability to fully 100% complete Lego Pirates of the Caribbean ahead of playing Lego Batman, The Legacy of the Batman, whatever the subtitle is called. And my plan was for those alternating Mondays, you know, we have open Mondays, or at least we do have until Lego Batman comes out, of course, and that will take priority, as will Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. Somebody hears me talking. Oh, you peeking over? They saw that. Think they can't see that? Okay, he's really smart. He's lying exactly out of sight of the camera. I taught him how to avoid security camera as well. So my plan was, oh, well, we have these Mondays. We have all of these stream characters, and Total Tomodachi Island is a celebration of said stream characters. We should, anytime one of them is eliminated, go to their source game. And we did it with Wheel Turner. We kind of did it with Igor Simp just to end off the universe mode. And spoilers for Total Tomodachi Island. The last person eliminated was Todd Sullivan. It was very sad. And I thought, like, oh, okay, Todd Sullivan doesn't precisely have a source game that we played on stream, but it is a character created for a wrestling game, so I could use that to play a wrestling game. At first, I thought, like, oh, I could buy the new WWE game, but it's like $70, and then I looked at my earnings, and I thought, there's no way. And then I thought, like, oh, I already have, like, some other indie wrestling games downloaded on Steam. I could do those. And then the more and more I thought about it, I realized that Todd Sullivan, Orangutan, the Gooner, and Mascot XL could all fit that position. If any of them are eliminated, we could play their source wrestling game. So there's nothing intrinsic to Todd that we would need to play it. Although, fingers crossed that the next person eliminated is a Switch character, because obviously my Monday is already booked up. And they asked me, because I didn't even know, I've been celebrating a different way. I do have our regular May video planned. Hopefully it will come out. If I did my job correctly, MomoCon weekend, and I will already be gone. That's what we're building up to. That's why I said one more Monday, because not this next Monday, but the Monday after that. That week I will be gone. Well, maybe not that Monday, but that week I will be gone. I'll be in Atlanta, or I'll be stuck in the sky. Who knows? But they asked me, like, hey, what are you going to do for May 4th? And I thought, oh my God, it is May 4th. Because for me, normally, Star Wars is a Christmas celebration. For whatever reason, it's become sort of a Christmas tradition. Watch it every Christmas. And I do something Star Wars related most years, except for last year because it was in Christmas that time around. Star Wars related video thing in May. So sort of all of May has just encompassed that. And obviously next year is the 50th anniversary of Star Wars. So I have a lot of Star Wars stuff planned. So I didn't want to overdo it with the Star Wars. However, I looked through the lineage of BH Ultra live streams, and you want to know something interesting? I've actually only ever streamed one time on May 4th, and it was in 2022, and I played Super Smash Bros. Brawl. That's not even Star Wars. It was actually the first time I'd ever streamed Super Smash Bros. Brawl. I would like to go back to that series at some point. I know I have, you can see BB-8 back there. I know I have that bowling pin somewhere. Blue Yoshi, important to the channel, or watch the Smash video. I say that a lot of things are important. Very seldom of them are important. There are just little things I like to track that I care about. Like, for example, I said that I would switch out the sticky toy every month, and this one, it glows. I got at a dollar store the other day. I had been going on a little bit of a sticky break because I got a ton last year. I got like 4 or 5. But I thought if I really want to spruce up my collection, I just got to keep getting them. And I've got a lot still in the tin that I could put up for a different month. I've dropped the poster thing because there's a lot of things that I had on this set that would entail a month. This is technically the first time you are seeing me in May of 2026. So I'd like to say it's the first May stream in a way. What do you think, Cat, that's about to jump up here? No, he's focused on the drink again. I don't have anything on me. If I put the drink up here, is he going to chase after it again? My brown sauce? And I already have a lot of different gimmicks on the set that change every month. We don't need the poster. Like the sticky toy. And another example, I said that I had 2 resolutions in this new year in 2026. That was to stop using a word that I seem to have been using a lot. And that I wanted to, I keep up with TV shows, I keep up with video games, I keep up with movies, but as far as like live theater goes, I've been really missing out. I feel like I haven't gone to see like a live musical since I was in high school, maybe after I graduated. So this year, every month I've been going to see a different musical at the Baltimore Hippodrome, and now we're getting to the point where the first 3, January, February, March, I guess April, well, February, okay, I missed a month or something. Wait, no, this last one was April. It was just the end of April. January, February, March, I saw Wicked. I saw Back to the Future. I saw Hadestown. I have seen Wicked, the movies, and listened to the soundtrack. I'm familiar with the iconography of Back to the Future, and I have heard a lot of hype about Hadestown. But because I began just going every month no matter what, that allows me to see shows that I know nothing about and I probably otherwise wouldn't have looked into. Kimberly Akimbo I saw over the weekend, and I think it changed my life. I love musical theater. I don't know if you guys knew this, but I was listening to the soundtrack again like today, like when setting up the stream. I worry that this is going to be only a me thing, that like it's going to, you kind of had to be there. And like that's the thing, right? Like when you see a live musical, it changes your life, and then you're like, oh, you try to put your friends on and they just listen to the soundtrack and they're like, yeah, I don't know. But I'm going to gatekeep. It's only for me. I like it. No one else should look into it. It exists solely for me. And I really, really liked it. So now, throughout all of May, we're gonna have Kimberly Akimbo, the program, and also the Sticky Toy, and that is going to be May. And then I'll see another musical at the end of May, and then come June, I'll switch out the Sticky. Listen, I explained everything already. Glad Crack let you out of the basement for the Streams Ultra. Well, I mean, I'm hiding in the hedge maze right now. Anyway, so I wavered over. Now that I've elected not to do the wrestling thing, like, okay, it is May 4th. I very seldom stream on May 4th, so maybe I should do a Star Wars, right? I'm repping the Star Wars brand one way or another. I'm glad I set up this camera in a specific way, because it was down to pan down a little bit more. I look like such a fat fucking chud. This shirt clearly does not fit me well anymore, and I'm wearing jorts, and I like... All right, arms in the air check. It's not as bad, but I did this in the mirror earlier to, like, fix my bandana, and it was just, like, full gut, fucking boxers out. I looked awesome. Anyway, I have a plan for next year on streams to do a full brunt of Star Wars games, and I don't want to break into that too much. So I thought if I was going to do something Star Wars related, it needed to be something tied intrinsically to 2026. And as we jump through these Mondays, I'm in a little bit of a Valve era right now, right? I played through Portal 2 again. We've been playing Left 4 Dead on Friendslop. On top of that, there's a new Castlevania. There's a new Dark Souls. These are series that I would like to play leading up to their new games, although I haven't been neglecting it. And earlier in this year, that we're going to call a pseudo-finish February, I wanted to go back through games from 2021 so I could cover them 5 years later and be like, oh yeah, I guess that's what I talked about. And also there was platformers a la Gex. There were a lot of different threads. If you don't remember, these Mondays used to be taken up by Monkey Monday, and they would have a different thread that I would follow. Are you ready? All right, a different thread that I would follow every Monday. The thing is, I have been severely neglecting said threads, whether it be games from 2021, whether it be Dark Souls, whether it be 3D platformer collectathons. What I'm getting at is that I kind of dropped the whole thread theming because I realized that as soon as Tomodachi started and also Resident Evil came out, that this is Megatron. You could tell because his fluffy ass tail, because he keeps fucking wondering why I've been very tired over the last couple days. He's been a right fucking jackass for day. I don't know what it is. He's just very rowdy right now. Last night, the reason I didn't get any sleep last night is because I have, maybe it's my fault. I have a turntable machine that has 500 DVDs in it, or 100 DVDs in it. And I have it balanced on top of my tube TV, balanced pretty well, so that even if I bump into it, it won't fall over. However, if a cat puts their full weight on it, it's going to fall over. So he has made quite the habit of being in the worst possible location for a cat to be and just lovingly knocking all of my shit over. To answer your question, you just asked which cat was that, and as I was about to answer, he jumped on the spacebar and ended the stream. So, welcome to stream 2 of the day. How far was I into my introduction? Now I have to cut them together. I am calm. We're going to do this in 4s, ready? What you do is you breathe in 4, you hold 4, you breathe out 4. And you want to do that 3 times. in the grand scheme of things, me having to cut the two streams back together, cutting into my work time, is not that bad. I will live. The point I was getting at was that 2026 is the 25th anniversary of Xbox. And when I started the year, I had 3 YouTube videos planned revolving around different Xbox 360 games. As the year goes on, it kind of seems like I'm going to do one video about Xbox 360 games because the other ones have taken a much longer time. It's just like a scheduling thing. All the stuff I happen to be working on right now is pretty important and stuff that people requested. So there are other ones that maybe I'll just push back until next year. I think I need to be more okay with delaying stuff. But you guys know I love anniversaries. A thread that we were pulling earlier this year is just going through my collection of original Xbox games to play original Xbox games on stream. Well, stream. And we started that by playing Cars, Pixar's Cars for the Xbox, and then we didn't play any more Xbox games. So, today, because I am a giving and forgiving God, I have picked out all of the Star Wars related games I have for the original Xbox. I tested all of them, only this one doesn't work. Lego Star Wars, the video game. I actually, this was one of my first ever video games, so I want to rectify that a little bit. And, I'm probably going to play it next year, so hold on, let me, Lego Star Wars, the video game, Xbox. Can I just get a disc? Because the case is totally fine. Lowest price plus shipping. Okay, that's the, ooh. Disc only, no tracking. What does that mean? $5? Alright, buy it now. I don't need a protection plan. I totally trust whoever this person is. Absolutely check out. Yep, I'm buying this immediately. So, for those of you that enjoy chatting, I've learned recently after someone joined the server that apparently there actually are lurkers here. So, hello, lurkers. You can also make your voice heard if you would like to. I guess you need a Twitch account to do that. So, we have then 4 options on another installment of the Xbox's 25th anniversary. We have, of course, the second game, Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy. That might be a better celebration of the Star Wars. We have Star Wars Battlefront, including Xbox Live. We have, of course, a game that I've got some history with. Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, the video game for the original Xbox. And we have a game that's never going to get remade, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. It's got a sticker on it. Disc kept account. I got this from a book off for $5. All right, shout out. So we have 4 Star Wars games. I'm going to do a spread real quick. I have never played a Star Wars game on May 4th. I mean, I hardly ever stream on May 4th, so I thought, basically what I'm getting around to is fuck, now I got to fix all the playlists on the other stream. I'm glad that the cat ended stream, actually. It put a lot in perspective for me. Like how I get really upset about shit that doesn't matter. I think I'm just in a cranky mood. Also because of the cats, because they won't let me sleep. Now I understand why, like, parents want to smother their kids. Not me, though. See, whenever I get the urge to have a kid, I just decide, like, maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I should just have a cat instead. That would have saved a lot of heartache for the American people. If anyone at any point would just like, yeah, you know what? I think I should have a kid. That's what people do. If they got, like, a dog instead. Okay, now I can't. Is it going to let me delete the? Yes, delete. Okay, that's gone. All right, I'll deal with this shit later. You're always cranky. Yeah, but today I haven't slept, so there's a difference. Oh my god, it hit me all at once. Should we do a poll so the people who are too nervous to chat can have their say? Then I got to grab my keyboard. My squee board. All right, let me go ahead and do that then. Sorry, I'm thinking about Kimberly Akimbo again. All right, creator dashboard. Don't look at my waistline. Oh fuck, hold on. That would just be mean and rude and uncouth. Okay. Stream manager. Here we go. We're gonna let the people decide today. Manage poll. New poll. X question mark box question mark. They'll know what it means. We have Lego Star Wars the original trilogy. Okay, the orig. They'll know what it means. Star Wars Battlefront. Just the first. Revenge of the Sith. And of course, Knights of the Old Republic. All right, Republic. Knights of the Old Republicans. 5 minutes. That's too many. 2 minutes. I'll give you guys 2 minutes to do this poll. Decide amongst yourselves. I'm going to go sit here and be cranky. Wait, can I make the... Actually, I should make the poll appear on screen, shouldn't I? See, would that be better if instead of us cranky, I was jolly and jubilant? All right, stop it. They're going to clip that. Let's add a poll to the screen. I think I'll add a poll to the screen. Okay, that's only 3 options. There should be more options. Let's make that 800 by... I'd say 800. Every time I move around the set and I think I've perfected it, I realize that I need my keyboard. Okay, we've got 1 vote so far. A minute has passed. 1 person has voted. We've got 1 vote. We got 1 vote so far. 1 vote. 50 seconds remain. 2 votes now. Woo! Now this is a real race. 2 people have voted. Whoa, that's nuts. Okay, well, 40 seconds left. It's been almost a minute and a half, and we have 2 votes. In about 5 seconds, yeah, in about 3 seconds, in about 1 second. Yeah, it's been a minute and a half, and we have 2 votes. It's currently tied between those 2 votes. Okay, we have 20 seconds left, and the vote is, there's been 2 votes. So far, 2 people have voted, and right now we're just, okay, 3, okay. Wow, 3 votes. 6 seconds left on the clock. Is anyone, I think 3 is probably our max, right? Everyone else is a bot. Knights of the Old Republic, it is. Now, I tested this to see if it began running, and it did begin running. I haven't tested it beyond that. What was the one? It was Lego Pirates that, like, we made it all the way to the end, and then it just stopped. Okay, so we finally get to play a video game. That's exciting stuff. I'll throw the other games in the trash. Knights of the Old Republic. Thank you, book off. Whoa, and there's, like... Oh, there's, like, a survey on here. And I could... mail it to LucasArts. Built-in TV, speakers, home stereo system. Alright, so I actually don't fucking know anything about this game. Not only that, I don't know anything about this era of Star Wars. And apparently we're going to be focusing on it at some point. And they keep saying they're going to remake it, but there's no way they're remaking this game. It's one of those forms of tired where you're, like, up and you're tired, but not enough to, like, take a nap about it because you're not tired enough to nap. Oh, video game! Still don't play video games. Play no video games. Play just a little bit of Knights of the Old Republic. Also... the capture audio is different per game. Let me know if it's too loud or too quiet.
Wipe this pathetic planet from the face of the galaxy.
It seems pretty quiet. Alright, I turned my TV like all the way up. So if like the audio changes it. Okay, so that's Star Wars. Got it. Star Wars guy. An age of war. Between darkness and light, and redness and whiteness. Where's my drink?
Bring her to me.
Tubi? Okay, my first option as General of the Star Wars is to turn subtitles on.
You are strong, child.
Will you be robot or Chewbacca?
I'll never fall to the dark side.
Blah! Is this a video game? It actually might be a series of full motion videos. Knights.
This is but a taste of the
Oh, I thought he was gonna say the title. Knights of the Old Knights into Star Wars Knights into Dreams. Movies. Star Wars has movies. So I think that here's my thing. I'm pretty sure that save data for the original Xbox is held on the Xbox or memory cards on the control. Well, it's held on the Xbox, but you could transfer it via memory cards via controller. So I don't know why I have all these unlocked yet or already. Options. Auto pause, graphic sounds, brightness. You know what? Might be too bright. It's just upping the gamma. I feel like, again, I'm playing this on original hardware. Download content. Okay, hold on. Feedback, right. Oh, no, I thought it was I could send feedback to the developers directly. Actually, every game should have a feedback option. Normal, auto level up, camera auto center, auto save. Yeah, no, I just wanted to turn on subtitles, but let's do a new game. I thought this was like a Warcraft situation where you like build your character from the ground up. Oh, male scoundrel, male scout, male soldier, female soldier, scout, scoundrel. I'm not risking this anymore. I'll be a male scoundrel. Can I make myself a weird alien though? Yeah, custom character. Oh shit, that's me. We got some options here. Okay. Oh, wait, is portrait the only thing I could change about his... You said female. Well, what do you want me to do about it? Is there... I don't think there's anyone here that doesn't have a sub. Nobody's watching these streams. It's just you and me, brother. I hate you. Let's die. I like this guy. I'm gonna go with this one. The male scoundrel. Attributes of your character apply. Set it again. Fuck! Alright, that's 2. If anyone we don't already know ever shows up to these streams, then they get a free gifted sub. But I don't know if you guys know this. I kind of fell off. I don't think that's gonna happen. Oh, okay. I have 30 extra. Ooh, can I put it on charisma? Cannot raise above 18 during a character generation. So it is a little bit, like, it's more RPG-y. Okay. Constitution. Like my bowels? Okay, that can go up, but... Huh. Alright, well, let's get a 14 Constitution and a 14 Charisma. I mean, surely I would rather be, like, strong... tougher than stronger. Why did you want to get that word out of your vocabulary? Because I was like, it's like... It is the correct term. But, like, when you're referring to, like, a group of actual living people, it sounds very, like, incel-y. I don't like how it sounds coming out of my mouth. Okay. Yeah, surely I wouldn't have... I have 12, okay. Wisdom makes me more intelligent. Huh. Yeah, what if we... Hold that thought. I probably could have just done this from the jump, but... Do I level these? I'll be an all-around character. Okay, my skills, though. Each of your character skills has a number associated with it. This is the skill rank and determines how good the character is with that skill. When using a skill to perform an action, the rank... I see why people want this game remade in the modern era. This is what all games are like now. Ooh. I have 20. Treat injury improves. I just saw treat. That's fucking embarrassing. I saw treat and immediately made a beeline for it. Security is used to access electronic locking devices. Awareness governs the ability of a character to spot objects or enemies hidden by stealth. You can only go up to 4. Wait, so... computers can only go up to 2. Okay, so one of these... that one also only goes up to 2. Okay, I can't persuade anyone... this is fine. Feats. Okay, now we get to customize their feat. You have been granted the following feats this level. Armor, proficiency, light, critical strike. You've gained new feats. You must use X to select your new feats before continue. You can gain this feat automatically. Okay, then this one. Alright, we did it. Name. Wedge Bale. I don't hate that. Wait, random. Okay, we'll find the perfect one via random. So that way this is a canonical Star Wars character. Davad Dakar. Pretty good. Ronald Krasum. Aiden Kyaja. Ferk Lana. Ronald Balaam. Quitch Sorrel. Vasilo Degana. Krail Dell. Dak Bale. Tan Vinoda. Ganik Ketever. Bron Chan. I kind of like Bron Chan. Lalo Chan. Okay, I see where this is going. Gase Dell. Jacob Tordana. That's just a guy. Denik Sken. Jork Hallen. I like Jork. Hold on. Can we get Jork again? Dirk Mothma. Kale Winstar. Enosh Kal. Talon Dagana. Threk Bell. Fuck. I like Threk Bell. But does that make me sound too much like that one Predator? Kron Khan? Yep, that one. Absolutely Kron Khan. Alright, let's play the game. The scoundrel known only as Kron Khan. Combat is real time, but you can manually pause with the white button to give orders to party members. So yeah, again, original Xbox hardware, the original Xbox controller had black and white buttons as opposed to bumpers. Oh shit! War! There are heroes on both sides. Good people on both sides. Yeah, Star Wars. Knights of the Old Republic. 4,000 years before the rise of the Galactic Empire, the Republic verges on collapse. Darth Malak, last surviving apprentice of the Dark Lord Revan, has unleashed an invisible Sith armada upon an unsuspecting galaxy. Crushing all resistance, Malak's war of conquest has left the Jedi Order scattered and vulnerable, as countless knights fall in battle, and many more swear allegiance to the new Sith Master. In the skies above the Outer Rim world of Taris, a Jedi battle fleet engaged the forces of Darth Malak in a desperate effort to halt the Sith galactic domination. Happy 15th anniversary of the death of Osama bin Laden. It's a shame. He would have loved this game. Oh, I should change the Switch. I should switch the Switch category to playing Fights of the Old Republic. What do we call it earlier? Knights of the Old Republican? There's a lot of people playing this right now. It is May 4th after all. So I've heard a lot of stuff about this game. I genuinely know nothing about it. There's a non-zero chance he had this game on his hard drive. Oh, yeah, of course. It's a character-focused... What's my name? Chan? What was it? Oh, they woke me up from my tanning bed.
We've been ambushed by a Sith battle fleet. The Endar Spire is under attack. Hurry up, we don't have much time.
Endar? Who are you?
I'm Trask Ulgo, ensign with the Republic fleet. I'm your bunkmate here on the Endar Spire.
We've been bunking together for 5 months. You don't know my name?
Now hurry up. We have to find Bastila. We have to make sure she makes it off the ship alive.
Who's Bastila? The whole time we just like, what are you talking about,
Bastila
man?
is the commanding officer on the
Who are
Endar
you?
Well, not an officer, really. But she's the one in charge of this mission. One of our primary duties is to guarantee her survival in the event of an enemy attack. You swore an oath just like everyone else on this mission. Now it's time to make good on that oath.
Okay.
I know all about your reputation. How you used to smuggle spice and
Whoa.
plasters along the Corellian run. I guess the Republic figured since they couldn't catch you, they might as well hire you.
Rather have him
I'll admit,
pissing in the
Republic is in
castle,
desperate need of
or
someone with your
pissing
kind
out
of
the
skill.
castle than pissing in
Desperate
it.
enough to overlook your shady
I never
past.
understood that, because when
Now
I'm
that
thinking
you
of a
signed on for
castle,
this
I'm thinking
mission,
of a
you're
big
part of the
wall. How you
Republic fleet.
arcing your piss
Bastila
all the
needs
way
all
over?
troops
That's
to
like
her side
crazy
during this
reach.
attack.
Oath or no oath, I'm headed to the escape pods.
Don't be stupid. You won't stand a chance against the Sith by yourself. We gotta stick together if we want to make it out of this alive. So hurry up and grab your gear. You need to suit up.
I guess
so
my
we can get out
choices
of here.
don't matter. Whoa, spice? Where can I get my equipment?
Use the right thumbstick to control the camera, and the left thumbstick to move towards your footlocker.
Is this
Press
canon?
the A button to open your locker once it is targeted, or you can pull the left and right.
Is this what he
triggers
actually said
cycle
to him?
between targets until the footlocker is highlighted.
Okay.
Then press the A button to open it.
Can you repeat that?
Use the right thumbstick to control the camera, and the left thumbstick to move towards your footlocker.
Right, of course. Right
Press
to
the
move,
A
left to...
button to open your locker once
The
it is
A
targeted,
button?
or you can pull the left and right triggers to cycle between targets until the footlocker is highlighted.
Okay.
Then press the
Do you know
A
the
button
directions to
open
the footlocker? Okay. Left and right triggers cycle through eligible targets, while in combat only hostiles will be targetable. Footlocker, you. Okay, Trask door footlocker. Alright, well I found the... I hope I stay in this costume the whole time. I'm gonna go back to my tanning bed. Alright, what's going on? Stealth field generator, computer spike, security spike. Get items. Experience points, XP received 50. This is gonna take a lot of getting used to.
Come on, we have to hurry. The Sith might already
I hope
be
this is a
boarding
good
the ship to
tutorial.
try and capture Bastila. Put your equipment on so we can get out of here.
Okay. How do I equip my items?
Use the equip screen to equip the armor and weapons from your inventory.
What?
You can access
Can you
this
come a
by
little
pressing
closer?
the
I
start
can't
button
hear
on your
you.
controller. Use the directional pad to cycle through your inventory slots. The menu on the right displays
Is that what
items you
D-pad
can equip in
stands
each
for? I never
slot.
thought about
Press
that.
the A button to select an inventory slot. Then scroll through the available items and press the A button to equip one.
How do I equip my items?
Use the equip screen to equip the armor and weapons from your inventory. You can access this by pressing the start button on your controller. Use the
I hope
directional
it's like
pad
the
to cycle
Indiana
through
Jones
your
QuickTime
inventory
event,
slots.
where the longer you
Menu
wait,
on
the
the
ship
right
just does
displays items you
actually
can equip in
crash.
each slot. Press the A
Alright, I
button
didn't
to
hear
select
any
the
of that.
inventory slot. Then scroll
Press
through
the start
available
button, press
items
the
and
A button.
the
Got it.
button to equip one.
Okay. Start gives you access to your character record sheet, inventory, map, journal, and other menus. Use the left and right triggers to cycle through the menu screens. Press start to exit the menus and return to normal gameplay. Okay. Pressing A on the equip screen brings up a list of items that you could equip. Okay, so clothing. Okay, now I'm wearing clothing. Stealth field generator. Ooh, wait. Left weapon, right? Okay, right, short sword, left, blaster. Can I equip this weapon while an incompatible weapon is equipped in your other hand? Okay. Well, I'll take the sword then. What else we got? Inventory. Okay. Cran Khan. That's what it was. Cran Khan. A level 1 scoundrel. that balances between the dark and the light. Question is, I don't actually know. I don't know where I'm going with this. This page lists your character skills. Each skill has a number associated with it. This is the skill rank, and it determines how good the character is with that skill. When using a skill to perform an action, the rank is compared against a difficulty check. For example, to open a lock with a DC... To open a lock with a DC of 15, take your skill rank from security plus wisdom modifier plus D20 roll. If the total is 15 or greater, the lock... Okay. Security plus wisdom needs to be over that number. Got it. Just say that.
Okay, let's move out.
Okay.
Stick together. You'll have more success with a party than on your own.
Traska, join your party. Press A to go to the party selection screen. Oh, I have to do... Oh, we should stick together. You'll have more... Oh, wait, no, he already said that. Okay. I thought that was me talking. I don't think... what's his fucking name? Cran? I already forgot. He doesn't talk. In most areas, you can use the party selection screen to quickly switch party members in and out as you need them. This is done instantly and without having to return to your base. Characters switched out of your party will wait for you back at your base. Remember, any equipped items will remain on the character, so these items will not show up in your inventory when a character is removed from the party. You will have to add the character to your party again if you want access to their equipped items. Oh, I can have a droid? Alright, I'm done.
Because of the attack, this room is in lockdown. But don't worry, I've got the override codes.
We've almost been live for like an hour. How do I use to unlock the door?
You always control the leader of the party. You can switch who is the party leader by pressing the black button. Press the black button now to switch me to the party leader, then use me to open the door. Simply target the door, then press the A button to open it.
Oh, now I'm...
Sure. What?
I was looking in the top left to see the name. I was like, oh, now I'm Footlocker. Alright, now I'm Door.
Now that the door is open, you better take the lead again.
Kron Khan. Back to party leader. Experience... Okay, thank you. I'm Kron Khan. How do I fight? Utility droid, Trask. Okay, what's...
This is Carthel Nassi. The Sith are threatening to overrun our position. We can't hold out long against their firepower. All hands to the bridge.
That was Karth contacting us on our portable communicators. He's one of the Republic's best pilots.
Okay.
He's seen more combat than the rest of the Endar Spire's crew put together. If he says things are bad, you better believe it. We have to get to the bridge to help defend Bastila. There's a map of the Endar Spire and a copy of Karth's message in your electronic journal, just in case we get separated.
How do I use my journal?
You can access your journal, map, and other important menus by pressing the Start button. You can then pull the left trigger to scroll through the menus listed on the tabs at the top of the screen.
Explosions happening behind him. Can you repeat that?
You can access your journal, map, and other important menus by pressing the Start button. You can then pull the left trigger to scroll through the menus listed on the tabs at the top of the screen.
Can you repeat that?
You can access your journal, map, and other important menus by pressing the Start button. You can then pull the left trigger to scroll through the menus listed on the tabs at the top of the screen.
Sorry, I had my eyes closed. Can you repeat that?
You can access your journal, map, and other important menus by pressing the Start button. You can then pull the left trigger to scroll through the menus listed on the tabs at the top of the screen.
Okay. Journal entry. Messages. Active quests. You've received a message from Carth Onasi, a highly respected Republic soldier. He's ordered all hands to the bridge to protect Bastila. Map. Okay, I'm going to be using that a lot. We could save the game. That's good to know. What else?
That door's locked. I don't have the codes to open it. But switch me to the party leader so you can use my security skills to slice into the access panel and open the door.
What am I doing with my sword? How do you use security on a door?
Target the door using the thumbsticks or the triggers. When the targeting circle is focused on the door...
I like that there was a pause before he started talking. He's like, are you serious? We just said this.
Use the directional pad to cycle through the action until security is highlighted. Then press the A button. Remember, the security icon only appears if you're controlling a character with the security skill.
Tell me more about the action menu. I'm interested in this.
In the lower left of the screen, you'll see a list of icons. This is your action menu.
Just see like bodies
You can
flying
cycle
behind the
left and
door.
right through these icons at any time using the directional pad.
Okay.
The icons in your action menu will change depending on whether your targeting circle is on a door,
Okay,
container,
sure.
a friendly creature, or an enemy. Press the A button to
How do I
activate
know
the
if it's a
highlighted
friendly
icon.
creature or an enemy? I understand. Go on.
The icon on the far
Keep
left
going.
is
Let's
always
get
the
more of
default
this.
Action for the target. Open for doors or
This was a
containers,
good character
dialogue
strategy.
for
I said I
friendly,
wanted to get to the
attack for
escape
enemy.
pod, and he said, no, we have to
Second
save the
icon
day.
shows your
So I
feats and
thought,
skills. The fourth
we're
icon is
we're
for
dying
offensive items
together.
like grenades. The icon on the far right shows defensive items like med packs, and the fifth shows defensive force powers like heal. The third
Heal.
icon is offensive force powers like choke.
Heal!
Like
So I was checking my audio. Where is my audio? Ah! There we go. We're good. Okay, let's move on. Okay, switch to you. With black. Now there's a... Oh, excuse me, Con. And now there's a door. I can security. Okay, now the door is open. They're shooting him right in his goddamn shins. Do bullets not kill people anymore?
These Sith must be the advanced boarding
What does this random ass guy know about the Force? It's really funny given the... Oh, hold on. Engage. Whenever you spot an enemy, press the A button once to enter combat mode. This will lock the camera on your selected target and cause your character to attack. I'm just going to make everyone around Con die. Chances of hitting a target are controlled by your statistics and behind-the-scenes combat rolls. Combat is not affected by your aim, your character's movements, or the movements of your targets. Okay, so I'll just put my controller down. Wait, no, I am Con. Ja! Anyway, it's so funny retroactively that the prequel trilogy takes place, what, 20 years before A New Hope? Before the original Star Wars? And then everyone in Star Wars is like, oh, Jedi? That made-up religion? Like, dude, they were cops like 20 years ago. You don't remember? Han Solo's like 30. Like, you were a kid when that happened. Alright, now I'm... Okay. Oh, remains. Get items. Do I have to stealth everyone to pick up their slop? Okay. Let's use a med pack on myself. Okay, I'm at full... Dude, I didn't take any damage? Alright, sick. Let's keep moving. Sorry, I mean let's keep moving this way. Wait, I've got a door. You know what that calls for. Door. Yeah, can I make you fight? Not you. Okay, well, he'll be alright. Can I switch with... Oh, attack. Open. Okay, I got more swords. What sword do I currently have? Short sword. What if I get a long sword instead? Okay. Whoa, it's not even a light sword. Okay, I can open regular doors. Pew, 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 pew. Imagine Battlefront, but it's turn-based. Cha, 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 cha. So these are the knights, huh? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Everybody has... Wait. You should go engage. Attack! Yeah, this seems like a gunslinging situation. I like to get out of my comfort zone. I like to try new things. There are different genres that maybe I don't think I would like that I think I should. I try, and this is one of the games that people say is one of the best, especially if you're a Star Wars fan. It doesn't seem like one that I would play of my own volition, per se. Yeah, you can attack, man. You're allowed to do that. Are we winning? Combat mode already engaged? Well, then tell him to do something. Did we win? Cha 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 cha. How'd it go? See, this is why we need a med pack. Okay, one. I don't actually know what my health is at. Well, I'm at full health now. Use stealth. You must turn solo mode on. Do you wish to turn no. Okay, I took whatever that was. Okay, I thought I had to talk to this fucking guy. What do you think?
I've got a feeling that won't be our last battle.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Solo mode. Yeah, he starts doing the dance. I'm chilling in my star. Hey, crack the top. How do I use a med pack?
To use an item like a med pack, or to use a feat, skill, or force power, you'll need to know how to use your action menu.
Tell me about the action menu.
In the lower left of
I
the
like
screen, you'll see a
the
list of
second
icons.
response. I already know about the action menu. Tell me how to use a med
Cycle
pack.
left and right through these icons at any time using the directional pad. The icons in your action menu will change depending on whether your targeting circle is on a door,
This is thrilling
container,
stuff.
a friendly creature, or an enemy. Press
I
the
have
button
heard this.
to activate a highlighted icon.
How do I use a med pack?
First, use the black button to take control of the injured character.
Was that your waiting? This game fucking sucks. We're like 40 minutes into this. We don't know that the game fucking sucks yet. What if it gets like fun?
Notice the flashing up and down arrows on this icon. This means you have more than one available.
Are they gonna
option for this
crucify me
icon.
for saying that
You
this
must
isn't
choose
fun
between a
yet?
med pack and an advanced med pack. Use the directional pad to scroll up or down to switch between your.
Can you repeat
First,
that?
Use the black button to take control of the injured character. Use the directional pad to cycle left or right to the icons in the action menu until you see med pack in the information box. Notice the flashing up and down arrows on this icon. This means you have more than one available option for this icon. You must choose between a med pack and an advanced med pack. Use the directional pad.
Can you
to
repeat
scroll
that?
First, use the black button to take control of the injured character. Use the directional pad to cycle left or right to the icons of the action menu until you see med pack in the information box. Notice the flashing up and down arrows on this icon. This means you have more than one available option for this icon. You must choose between a med pack and an advanced med
Happy
pack.
Watto Wednesday
Use the
for stream.
directional
Oh,
pad to
can you
scroll
repeat
up or down.
that?
First, use the black
My
button to
favorite
take
game of
control
all
the
time.
injured character.
The story is one of the
Use
best
directional
the
pad to
industry
cycle
have
left or
ever
right to the
produced.
icons
You're
of the
talking to the
action
wrong
menu
guy,
until you see
YouTube
med
chat.
pack in the information box. Notice the flashing up and down arrows on this icon. This means you have more than one available option for this icon.
Well,
Choose
I'm.
between a med pack and an advanced med pack. Use the directional pad to scroll up or
Can you
down
repeat
to
that?
switch. First, use the black button to take control of the injured character. Use the directional pad to cycle left or right to the icons of the action menu.
The best
until you see
story the
med
video
pack
game
in the
industry has
information
produced.
box.
Dude, have you
Notice
ever
the
heard about
flashing up
New
and down
Super
arrows
Mario
on this
Bros.
icon.
2?
This means you have more than one available option for this icon. You must choose between a med pack and an advanced med pack.
Dude, have you
Use
played
the directional
Omori?
pad to
Can you
scroll
repeat
up or-
that?
First, use the black button to take control of the injured character. Use the directional pad to cycle left or right to the icons of the action menu.
You gotta give this guy a wedgie or a
Information box.
swirly or something.
Notice
People
the
have
flashing up
very
and down
strong
arrows on this
opinions about
icon.
games they've
This
never
means you
played.
more
Have you
than one
noticed this?
available option for this icon. You must choose between a med pack and an advanced
I'm gonna stop
med
being
pack.
pedantic. All right, let's
Use
play the.
directional
Okay,
pad.
I get it. Yeah, I know how med packs work. Let's open up the door. Let's get you to open up the door. It's locked. It's still locked. Okay, let's Can we go this way now? Nope. What do you think? Can you do something with this? We could go this way. This is a way. Star Wars. The very same. My monitor just fell on my fucking foot. Hold on. Well, now I'm holding the monitor up with my foot, so I need to get detangled and then like do like a gymnastic. Ah! Okay. Now things are coming together. I'm gonna do a side microphone situation so I could. It's far enough to kick my feet up. I should be looking at my CRT monitor. It takes a long time, bro, but once you get settled, get into the narrative, and you don't know the plot twist, is outstanding. Well, I might be one of the few people who like. All I've heard about the game is that people like it. I don't know what the plot twist is, so that is exciting. I got bad news though. I'm not. I don't think this is going to be a multi-part series. I think this is part of our series of going through all the Xbox games that I happen to own for the Xbox anniversary.
That was one of the Jedi.
Did I know her?
Bastila. Damn, we could have used her help.
Was that always destined to happen, or did I fuck up? Let's engage. You can't hurt me. What about our other okay, yeah, no, use your gun. There you go.
What?
What? Where's Watto? But Watto, is he safe? It seems in your anger, you killed him. No! No! Okay, well that door's broken. Anyone else I can loot? What do you think, Trask?
We have to get to the bridge.
Okay, you always have such insightful things to say. Hope you owned Obi-Wan Kenobi on the original Xbox. I tried getting it at MagFest, but there was no disc in the box. Ooh. Oh, God. I feel just like Han Solo from Star Wars. Hey, can you shoot them?
Basta was not here on the bridge. They must
Okay.
have retreated to
Everyone
the
stop
escape pod.
politely. I want to talk to
We better
Trask
head
real
that way,
quick.
too. The Sith want Bastila alive, but once she's off the ship, there's nothing stopping them
Always
from blasting the
Destiny.
Endar Spire
Damn.
into
And I couldn't
galactic
fight off
dust.
Destiny. Speaking of Destiny. Oh, journal entry. I just didn't know that this is what the game was.
Basta was not here on the
Luckily,
bridge.
I'm
They must have retreated
if I
to the
play
escape
this
pods.
once a
We better
year,
head
I'll
that way,
probably
too.
finish it before they
Sith
ever
want
actually
Bastila
release a
alive, but once
remake
she's
of
off the
it.
ship, there's nothing
Can tell you
stopping
that
them from
much.
blasting the Endar Spire into galactic dust.
And what does that have to do with me? You know what, Tresk? I haven't talked to you in a while. How you doing, man?
Basta was not here on the bridge. They must have retreated to the escape pods.
That's where I wanted to go, and you said I was being a dickhead about it.
But once she's off the ship, there's nothing stopping them from blasting the Endar Spire into galactic dust.
Right. Yes. Ooh, I have less health. I'll be fine. That was meant to happen. Wait, no. You take the med pack. Do I have to use it manually now? It used to be in my little inventory. He taught me how to do it and I already forgot. That's embarrassing. Wait, no. Medpack, use item. Okay. Can I give... I guess it's too late to give you a medpack. Alright, I need you to run in guns blazing because all I have is a sword. I mean, I also have a gun, but... Okay. What do you think, Kronkon?
Basta was not here on the bridge.
I've heard this. I've heard this. We gotta get the F out. Whoa, it's a past version. Oh, I thought he was gonna... You have enough... This is Obi-Wan talking to him in his mind. You have enough how do I level up?
Press the start button to bring up your menus. Then pull the triggers to cycle through the screens until you reach the character record page.
Okay.
Then follow the instructions on the screen.
Okay. Alright. Level up. Real quick, what do I need for the door? I didn't read any of that. You have enough experience to level up. You must level up before you pass through the... Okay, so I thought I need to level up to, like, learn a skill to unlock the door. I could just do, skills, feats... demolitions, right? Let's get these all up to 5, and then, repair 1. Alright, yeah, those up to 5 then. You have not spent all your... Well, I tried spending all of them. Feats. Yeah, we're good. Accept. Alright, I've leveled up. Now let's open the door. Wow. Alright, let's open this door also.
There's something behind here. Damn, another Dark Jedi. I'll try to hold him off.
I don't know if you can call them
Escape
that.
pods. Go!
Go, go, Gadget! Escape pods! Yeah, he'll be fine. He saved me a lot of time, so I better hurry. Oh, it's locked. Starboard section. Star Wars Raceway. Oh, it saves on its own when you're loading in zones like that. When paused, X actions stack to occur in order. A actions are immediate.
This is Carthel Nassi on your personal communicator.
Is this a hologram or is he naturally blue? Is that his natural blue pigmentation?
Basila's escape pod is away. You're the last surviving crew member on the Ender Spire. Now, I can't wait for you much longer. You have to get to the escape pods. But be careful. There's a Sith patrol just down the corridor. Use your stealth skill to sneak past him.
How do I use my stealth skill?
First, make sure you have a stealth field generator equipped on your belt. You can't use your stealth
I do.
skill
I did that earlier.
Then use the D-pad to cycle through your action menu and press the A button when you see stealth highlighted.
He genuinely, why did he say it like that? Why did he say press the A button? Is he doing bits with me? Are you fucking with me?
Someone's there.
Can you repeat that?
First,
I was doing
make
bits.
sure you have a stealth field generator equipped on your belt. You can't use your stealth skill without one. Then use the D-pad to cycle through your action menu and press the A button when you see stealth highlighted. The generator will wrap you in a cloaking effect so you can sneak past the Sith. Just be careful you don't get too close, or he might notice someone's there.
Okay. Oh, alright. How long does this last? I'm gonna continue. Because I'm being stealthy. Gotta be sneaky. Gotta be quick. I'm assuming I can't go that way. So I'm gonna keep stealthing this way. I mean, there's no counter, there's no beeping or anything. I have to assume that I'm stealth until they just find me. I just have this power. That power to open the door with my mind. With a mind. They're not suspicious that the door just opened? Okay. Hey, what the hell? Alright. Ah, what the hell now? I'm not winning this. I should have used my gun. Dude, okay. Stop with the combat. Disengage. Go through the door. The door! It's locked. Kill this guy. See, now, I need them to get on my level so I can kill them, right? They brought a gun to a sword fight.
You need to find some way to thin their numbers.
Did the other guy pass the security ability to you? I think he's like dead, right? Like there's no way he survived that.
You could use computer spikes to slice into the terminal.
Computer spikes, huh?
Security systems against the Sith.
Uh-huh. Is this guy asleep? Oh, it's a droid. Oh, reactivate the droid. Okay, droid repair tutorial. Some droids in the game are disabled or damaged and can be repaired by the player. Fixing a droid in this manner requires a repair parts, plural. Reactivate the droid. Engage droid in patrol mode. You do not have enough repair parts. I have 0 repair parts. Don't worry. I will come back for you. Oh, he's like awake now. Wait, I have a computer spike, right? Short sword, blaster, ooh, combat suit. Maybe I should have been wearing that. Computer spike, huh? Not a usable or equipable item. These items allow the user to slice computer programs, assaulting systems with a barrage. Assaulting systems with garbage data to overwhelm security measures. They are one-use items. A high computer use skill reduces the number of spikes required to a given task. Okay, it's locked. Still locked. Yeah, wait, you got footlockers over here? Hold on. Whoa, I can go in... Whoa, Jedi mode. Alright, hold on. What you got in the footlocker? Computer spikes and parts. A bunch of nuts and also bolts. Okay. Well, what can I use the computer spikes for? I need repair parts, but I have 7 repair parts. Okay, patrol mode. Success. Patrol mode engaged. Once you end this session, the droid will begin patrol and destroy any enemies it encounters. Okay. Now you're in patrol mode. I don't know what that really does for me, but I'll take it. Are we friends now? Oh, you know what, droid, you, okay, nope. This seems like a good opportunity for us to start using our gun. Now that we don't have a gunsmith on our team anymore. A blaster pistol. Attack. Yeah. Duck behind cover. There's a big red one back there. That's the boss. That's their leader. Drop, drop, drop. Wait, not dialogue. I wanted to... Wait, hold on. I want to open these guys up. Wait, actually, I do want to... Hello? Droid is actively engaged in patrol route. You cannot reprogram it anymore. I just wanted to talk to him. God forbid I try and make a friend in this fucked up world.
Just in time.
Ah, he's not even blue.
Come on, we can hide out on the planet below.
Who are you?
I'm a soldier with the Republic, like you. We're the last two crew members left in the Endar Spire.
We're gonna have to eat each other for warmth.
No reason for us to stick around here
And I thought he smelled bad.
Come on, there'll be time for questions
On the outside. That's from Star Wars. Okay. Karth.
Bastila escape pod's already gone, so there's no reason for us to stick around here and get shot by the Sith. Now, come on, there'll be time for questions later.
Can I leave him? The monitor fell again. Fuck! Hold on. Yes. Use the escape pod. I'm holding the monitor up with my fucking foot. How does this keep falling? May have fucked up my side camera, but... Leave him or we'll never make it. Oh, it was just a nasty dream. There's no such thing as the Force. He's gonna start having nightmares about Padme dying. Oh, I don't know who that is. Some woman, I think. Ah, Padme. She has a yellow lightsaber because she is a gray Jedi. There is no gray Jedi. He's Sisyphus. See, my shirt is blue and red, so you know that my character is caught between the darkness and the light.
Good to see you up instead of thrashing about in your sleep. You must have been having one hell of a nightmare. I was wondering if you were ever going to wake up. I'm Karth, one of the Republic soldiers from the Endar Spire.
I'm
I
Karth.
was with you in the escape pod. Do you remember?
I'm Kron Khan, by the way. How did we get here? Karth, the one on the communicator. I remember. Also, the guy you talked to in person. Where am I? How did I get here?
You've been slipping in and out of consciousness for a couple of days now, so I imagine you're pretty confused.
Huh?
Try not to worry. We're safe. At least for the moment. We're in an abandoned apartment on the planet of Terrace. We were banged up pretty bad when our escape pod crashed, but luckily I wasn't seriously hurt.
Luckily, I'm fine.
Crash site and all the confusion.
You, on the other hand, might have a minor case of serious brain damage. The Sith?
Terrace is under Sith control. Their fleet is orbiting the planet. They've declared martial law, and they've imposed a planet-wide quarantine.
Oh no.
More spots. I saw on your service records that you understand a remarkable number of alien languages. That's pretty rare in a Raro crew, but it should come in handy.
BioWare would go on to make the
There's no way the
Mass
Republic
Effect
will be able
games,
to get
right?
anyone through the Sith blockade to help us. If we're gonna find Bastila and get off this planet, we can't rely on anybody but ourselves.
If we want to off ourselves. Why is it so important to find Bastila?
That smack to your head did more damage than I thought. Bastila's a Jedi.
Bastila-
She was with the strike team that killed Darth Revan. Malak
See, if I just played this game like a week prior, I would have had
Bastila's
way
the
more
key to
Star
the
Wars
whole
names.
Republic war effort. The Sith must have found
This
out
Mass
that
Effect
she
and
was on
Dragon
the
Age.
Endar
Okay, but Dragon Age isn't set in space with aliens. Or as far as I know, I haven't played it. Who am I to say?
For the sake of the Republic war effort, we have to try and find her.
If Bastila's a Jedi, she could probably look at... Wait, no, wait. How do you even know Bastila's still alive?
I don't, but Bastila's young, and she has a powerful command of the Force. We survived the crash landing, so I'm willing to bet that she may have too. Besides, what's the alternative? I mean, if she's dead, then no one can stop Malik and his Sith from wiping out the Republic, and I'd rather operate on the assumption that she survived.
How can one person, even a Jedi, be so important? I'm the reluctant hero in this.
Bastila is no ordinary Jedi. She has a rare gift the Jedi call battle meditation.
We have no way of knowing. Also, for the sake of the original Xbox exclusives, Jade Empire. I generally need to just put all of my Xbox, maybe on this stream, all of my Xbox games in the fucking machine and see if, like, see which ones do and don't run. I have A Bard's Tale.
But from what I understand of her ability, it requires great concentration and focus to maintain her battle meditation. The attack on the Endar Spire happened so fast, she never had a chance to use her battle meditation. Like us, she barely got out alive.
How do you even know Bastille is still? I already said this. I'm not risking my life to try and save her. So what do you suggest we do now?
Bastila's gonna need our help. Many of Darth Malik's followers can use the dark side of the Force, and the Sith have already killed more than their share of Jedi.
Alright, can you explain what any of that means to me?
Nobody will be looking for a couple of
I used to
soldiers
run
like us.
Spice and now I'm in the military. I don't know what a
Move
Sith
about the
is.
planet without attracting notice. A luxury Bastila won't have. She's gonna have half the Sith fleet looking for her. They know how important she is to the war effort. The whole planet is under quarantine. No ships can land or take off. So, if Bastila's gonna escape Terrace, she's gonna need our help. And we'll probably need hers.
What's in this for me if I help you out?
You mean, besides a chance to get off this planet before the Sith find you, do you have any idea what the Sith do to prisoners of war?
I don't know what a Sith is. If it means getting off this is my reluctant hero. If it means getting off this planet, I guess I can help you find Bastila.
Good. We're gonna need to work together if we're gonna survive. While you were out, I did some scouting around. There
I
were
can't
a
hear
couple
John
of
Williams.
people
Can you
scratching
turn the
down into the underside.
turn the John Williams down? I'm trying to hear my good friend
The
Garth.
city's a dangerous place. We don't want to go there unprepared, and it won't do Bastila any good if we go
Bastila.
and get ourselves killed.
I want to ask you some questions.
I'll tell you whatever I can, though I don't know how much help it'll be.
What do you know about Malik and the Sith?
Everything I know about Malik is pretty much common knowledge. He escaped the trap that killed Darth Revan, his Sith master. With
Okay.
Revan's death, Malik became the new Dark Lord.
Okay.
It's obvious that Malik's a ruthless tyrant who'll crush anyone who stands in his way, just
Okay.
like Revan was.
Right.
Experience has shown that the Sith won't stop until the Republic lies in ruins.
Okay.
Malik and his Sith don't respect anything except raw, brutal power.
Okay.
It's hard to imagine how someone who used to be a Jedi could become such a monster.
Okay. A Jedi? What do you mean?
Malik and Revan were once both part of the Jedi Order, but they were young and headstrong, and against the wishes of the Council, they went to battle the Mandalorians on the Outer Rim.
From Star Wars.
Something happened out there. Something corrupted them and drew them over to the dark side.
The Darksaber.
Maybe there was something rotten inside them all along. I don't know.
They were
formed an
born
army
evil,
of
actually.
Ex-Republic soldiers and Jedi who'd
We
fought
should have
the
Luke
dark side.
Skywalker kill them when they were
Revan
babies.
ahead, until Revan was killed.
You're
by Bastard's
welcome.
Jedi strike team. But even that didn't slow the Sith down. Malik just stepped in and assumed Revan's role. He took control of the Sith Armada and resumed the bloody conquest of the Outer Worlds.
I didn't know he was British. Well, I guess most people in Star Wars are British. I'm on the Sith side, actually. I want to ask you something else.
I'll tell you whatever I can, though I don't know how much help it'll be.
I gotta learn a lot about this lore. Ooh, I'd like to know some more about you, Karth.
I understand why you want to know more about me. I kind of get the feeling we'll be spending a lot of time together over the next while. But this isn't really the best time for long introductions. We should stay focused on the task at hand. There'll be a time for that later.
What can you tell me about the planet we're on?
Taurus was once
I'm just looking for an excuse to talk to him.
planet-wide metropolis of towering skyscrapers. But that was a long time ago. The upper city where the rich citizens live is still pretty safe. If it wasn't for the Sith occupation and the planet-wide quarantine, it might not even be a bad place to live. But farther down, things have degenerated. The lower city is nothing but a slum overrun by swoop bike gangs, waging a never-ending war for control. And the undercity is, well, it's even worse. The lowest level of Terrace is a wasteland overrun by rat ghouls, mindless, diseased mutants that attack on sight. I've already entered all this info into your datapad journal.
Yeah, but I don't want to read it. I want someone to say. All right.
Good idea. We can use this abandoned apartment as a base.
We could probably get
Good
some
idea.
equipment
We'll hide out here
and
for a couple of years.
city. Just remember
Maybe
to
build a
keep
nice
them
little
low
life
profile.
together. Get a
Some
plant.
stories about the Dark Jedi
Those lights and a tapestry on the foyer.
terrible things to
Maybe a little cat running around
wipe
too.
away your memories and destroy your very identity. But I figure if we don't do anything stupid, we should be okay. I mean, after all, they're looking.
Hey, if I didn't do anything stupid, I would never do anything.
All right, soldier, let's move out.
Okay, now I have it all in my journal. He's talking to me. We're having a man-to-man. I'm like frantically writing it all down. Thank you, Karth. What's in door number 1? This is just all of his stuff. Throughout the game, you will find weapons and armor that are marked as upgradable. These items can be improved by the addition of an upgrade item. With upgrade items, you can use the workbench to construct new, more powerful versions of upgradable ranged weapons, melee weapons, lightsabers, and armor. Okay, great. Turning the lightsaber. I'll have you know, that's the director of Animal Farm 2026. Do you think John Pork warned Snoke that he was gonna die? Spoilers.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Maybe they will fall in love. That's what I'm trying to make happen. I'd like to know some more about you, Karth.
Me? Well, I've been a star pilot for the Republic for years. Seen more than my share of wars. I fought in the Mandalorian Wars before all this started.
The
I've
Mandalorian
never
Wars.
experienced anything like the slaughter these Sith animals can unleash. Not even the Mandalorians were that senseless. My homeworld was one of the first planets to fall to Malik's fleet. The Sith bombed it into submission, and there wasn't a damn thing our Republic forces could do to stop them.
You're talking like it's your fault. Like you failed somehow. Calm down. I'm sorry, Karth. That must have been very painful for you.
I'm just a soldier. I go where the fleet admirals tell me to. I follow my orders and I do my duty. It's just... Doesn't seem right that doing that means I failed them.
Shouldn't be waving your gun around when you're... Hey, don't point that shit at me. Them, do you mean the people of your homeworld? Hey, why are you getting mad at me? It's not like this is my fault.
I know that. I'm not angry at you. Don't think that. I must not be making much sense. You probably mean well with your questions. I'm just not accustomed to talking about my past very much. At all, actually. I'm more used to taking action, keeping my mind focused on the business at hand.
Hey, I'm gonna treat this like a dating sim.
If you have more questions, ask them later. Yes, what's on your mind?
I want to ask you some questions. Do you know anything about this place?
Terrace? The planet's all one big city, but its golden years are long past. And things have gotten worse since the Sith occupied.
Sith-occupied city.
From what I hear, the wealthy
That's
live on
Boston.
the tops of all the tall towers, and if you're poor,
They're already sharing an
you live
apartment,
down
and
in
I
the
only see one
shadows.
bed. Oh no! I got it. The
I
kiosk
can
said we only have one bed in the room. Never mind.
You got it.
Okay, so what can we do? Can we leave? Is that an option? To apartment complex. Every time you leave the apartment, you must select which party members you wish to take. Since this is the first time you're leaving, you'll have to take Karth. Alright, thank you, Karth. Karth, you're coming with me. We're gonna hit the town. Where are we? Terrace? Is that what he said? You get the family trip. Once your character attacks, combat is automatic.
Okay, you alien scum.
All right,
Everybody up against
Jesus.
the wall. This is a raid.
There was a patrol here just yesterday. They found nothing. Why do you Sith keep bothering us? You missed that first one.
That's how we Sith deal with smart-mouth aliens. Now the rest of you get up against the wall before I lose
It's
my
interesting
temper
that, like,
again. Hey,
the Sith here is sort of categorized like the Empire, because the Empire specifically is a very, like, human-centric fascist future, whereas, like, oh, we have to get rid of all the unsightly-looking... But that's very much like an Empire thing, and not much of a... Although Sith are just inherently evil. But I feel like there are a lot of Sith that are aliens. Alright, let's fucking kill this guy, right? What's that species called? It's like he's got the Cad Bane-looking eyes. What is Cad Bane? Okay, a Bounty Hunter. Duros? Bounty Hunter? Yeah, you're Duros. Okay. He looks a little worse for wear, though. Stay out of my way or I'll kill you too. Wouldn't someone come searching for this patrol? But where at? It's an apartment complex. We're gonna throw him in the dumpster. Does Star Wars have Mpreg? Has that ever been covered in the lore? I need to know where my new ship will end up. I mean, technically, no. But it did have an immaculate conception where Anakin didn't have a father. He was born of the Force or something. Oh, yeah, Duros. Okay. See, if I didn't look this up, I would have thought that was his name. That is the species of alien. Low what's going on over here? Okay, no, his name is Laren. He's a green Fortuna. I get green Fortuna sometimes, too. It's gross. Also, not a good bit. I don't care what your name is. I'm not telling you mine. It's because I'm embarrassed about my name. Too many of your kind around here. Most of the residents in this rundown old apartment are illegal aliens. Huh. My name is Kron Khan. I guess I should be role-playing this character a little better, but I want to be like, you know, the reluctant hero. I'm a scoundrel with a heart of gold. But I don't want them to be like, oh, he's evil. Okay, he wants to be a Sith. Got it. I know all about energy shields. So what's so great about these energy shields? When you use one, it surrounds you with a radiant aura particle mesh that absorbs blaster bolts. Pretty handy in a fight. The shield even protects against lightsabers, or so I hear. It protects against lightsabers in theory. The shields aren't perfect, of course. They can only absorb so much energy damage before they burn out, and ion blasters will take your basic dueling shield down pretty quick.
And I can tell you from experience that they aren't any good at all.
And I'm here too.
Vibroblade.
Don't forget about your good friend Karth.
Training soldiers in hand-to-hand and melee combat.
Where did this technology come from? Also, wait, Sail, I forgot. I've got a present for you. Because I broke my resolution. I broke a promise, and you get a free gifted sub. Hey, the first one's on me. The rest are on you.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Thanks, don't spend it all in one place. Pay it forward. It's because I got tricked by the evil chat earlier. I mean, I asked, I guess, but this is boring. Say the F word again? I did say the F word again. I got called out twice. Alright, I've heard enough. Okay, well then you might be interested in knowing I have one for sale. It isn't cheap, but it could be the difference between life and death. Why do you have a kiosk set up here? We're in a little shop here in this old building, selling basic equipment to illegal aliens renting out these. I don't trust this guy. I never should have told him my name. You mentioned something about illegal aliens living here. By law, most aliens aren't allowed to have a residence in the upper city of Terrace. They allow a few of us Twi'leks right up here, but for the most part, it's humans only. That's the most disappointing part of this game, is that I couldn't customize my guy to be a weird alien freak. But no self-respecting upper city human would want to live in the apartments in this dump. So the landlord has been renting out the apartments illegally to aliens. I mean, all renting is illegal if you ask me. Better than letting them sit empty, I guess. Otherwise, you get squatters and people hiding out from the authorities living in the abandoned apartments. And they don't pay rent. I don't want to ask you any more questions. Let me see what you got for sale. Vibro blade. Stun baton, longsword, quarterstaff. Not infinite. Vibro sword. Sonic pistol, blaster pistol, light repeating blaster, poison grenade, sonic grenade, concussion grenade, frag grenade. Energy shield. Well, what do I have? I have 11 credits. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be getting any of this, actually. You can keep that to yourself. Hi! Beep, 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 oop. What about you? I want to talk to everyone. Sorry, human. I do not wish to engage in conversation with you. Residents of this complex prefer to keep to themselves. Okay. Maybe we should play the... I know that this is the game, but... To the upper city. How long was this first fought if we're going to run into problems? Was... Boop, 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 boop. Let me go check it out. Worst part is I'm going to have to tag them together as well. Journal entry added. Great. That was... Okay, so 15, 30. So let's round down to 15. Actually, not as much. So it'll just be less. So it'll be 245? 46, I guess. Ugh. What a fun game. You, woman.
Stay out of the lower city. That place is overrun with gangs.
Okay. You. This is pretty impressive for the original Xbox.
Greetings and good day. On behalf of the new Sith rulers, I am programmed to encourage you to enjoy your stay on Taris. I am a cryptical droid programmed to provide information to everyone on Taris, citizens and visitors alike. Is there something I can do to serve you?
What can you tell me about the Sith?
The Sith are the new authority here on Taris. They seek to preserve the customs of our world, also I am told. More than this I cannot say. May I be of any further service to you?
Who do you work for? These are a lot of suspicious-ass questions for a robot that's clearly just harvesting my data.
I am an employee of the Taris government, programmed to provide information and guidance to any who require it. May I be of any further service to you?
How come there are hardly any aliens around?
Alien species have restricted access to the upper city. This is one of the most ancient traditions of Taris, and the Sith have promised to preserve such traditions. Of course, I have yet to see them arrest a single alien for traveling the upper city without a permit. May I be of any further service to you?
So maybe they're not arresting them, maybe they're killing them. Do you know anything about the gangs of the lower city? Also, my name is Khan Khan.
The Taris Tourism Board has issued a strong warning to all visitors to avoid the lower city. It is a violent and dangerous place you would do well to avoid. May I be of any further service to you?
Is there somewhere I can get a shuttle off this planet?
I am afraid that is impossible. Taris is currently under a planet-wide quarantine. The Sith are allowing no one to arrive or leave except on official Sith business. May I be of any further service to you?
Yeah, how do I become a Sith so I can do Sith business?
Then if you will excuse me, I must continue my appointed rounds.
Okay, protocol droid. Anyone else got anything going on? This feels more vast than Starfield still. What about man?
I heard the Sith are sending salvage teams down to the Undercity to recover those Republic escape pods.
Ooh. I don't know anything about that.
Forest used to be a nice place before the Sith showed up and started bossing us around.
Okay. Well, what do the guards have to say about this? Hello, Sith Trooper.
Out of our way, citizen. We're on official Sith business. Just stand aside.
Important Sith business. Oh.
Stay out of the lower city.
Out of our way, citizen. We're on official Sith business. Just stand aside if you know what's
Doing big Sith moves. Okay. Everyone keeps teleporting around me. When do I learn how to teleport? Woman.
Ever since the Sith quarantine, Javier's Cantina is packed with off-world. It never used to be that big.
Javier's Cantina, huh? I like the sound of that. There's our local statue. There's our local man. There's our local woman. Medical facility. You guys got any, like, pills? Gurney.
Can't you see I'm busy with my duties?
Your name is Gurney?
Go talk to Zelka if you need something.
Are you Zelka? No, you're Beep Beep Boop. Got it. Zelka.
I see from your appearance that you are an off-worlder.
I see from your appearance that you're also bald.
I'll not have it said that Zelka Foreign refused to help somebody just because they weren't a citizen of Taris. Do you require healing or medical supplies? I can treat almost any injury or ailment right here at the medical facility. Except the Rakghoul disease, of course.
Where's that?
The terrible affliction has plagued Taris for many generations. It is spread by the Rakghouls, horrible monsters that live in the Undercity below Taris's great skyscrapers. Prolonged exposure to the Undercity breeds the disease, and those infected will eventually mutate into Rakghouls themselves, becoming mindless beasts that feed on the flesh of others.
Is there a cure?
There is no antidote for the disease, though I heard the Republic scientists at the military base here on Taris were close to perfecting a cure. Then the Sith arrived. They overran the military base, and now they refuse to allow anyone access to the laboratories inside. The Sith are keeping all the serum for the patrols they send into the Undercity. If I could just get my hands on a sample of that serum, the Rakghoul disease could be wiped from the face of Taris forever. I don't see how that's going to happen.
I'll be able to help you. For a price. You don't gotta pay me, but you are a pharmacist, right? You did say you were a pharmacist.
I couldn't afford to give you more than a few med packs and a handful of credits.
That's what I want.
The medical center can barely afford to stay open as it is. But it hardly matters anyway. I don't see how anyone can get their hands on that serum. The military base is crawling with Sith guards. Breaking in there would be a suicide mission. I suppose the Sith patrols in the Undercity might have a sample of the serum on them, if they hadn't already used it because of a Rakghoul infection. But I doubt a patrol would just hand the serum over. And nobody is stupid enough to attack one of the Sith patrols, even in the Undercity.
I'm stupid enough. I will get you that serum.
Please, don't say that. If the Sith hear you, they might think I'm suggesting you start attacking their patrols. They could shut me down. I only mentioned the serum because you asked. I don't actually expect anyone to get me the serum. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
Do some healing.
It will just take me a moment while I examine your injuries, and then I'll administer the proper treatment.
Cuts back, I'm like a different guy. I also got a little bit off the top, did some work under your nose, got you under the scalpel. Lab personnel only. What, I'm not lab personnel? I know the lab personally.
Psst, you there. Wait a minute.
I knew I liked you, Gurney.
I need to talk to you about the Rakghoul serum. I've got an offer for you might want to hear.
What are you talking about?
Zelka isn't the only one who wants to get his hands on the Rakghoul serum. Davik Kang will pay you 10 times what Zelka can if you can get the cure.
Davik Kang? Who's that?
Oh, come on. Everybody knows who Davik Kang is.
I just got here.
He's the big boss around here. Gambling, smuggling, extortion. He's got a piece of all the action on Taris.
You mean Davik's a crime lord?
I prefer to think of him as a role model.
He's more of a friend lord.
And now he's got it all. Credits, power, women. It's the Teresian dream, right?
Why does Davik want the cure so badly?
Davik's interested in anything that can turn a profit. He could make a fortune selling the serum to anyone infected with the disease. Not like Zelka, who'll practically give it away.
Yeah, hold on. This is pretty riveting stuff. Why do you care who gets the cure?
Look, Zelka can't afford to pay me much. If you sell the serum to Davik, I can probably get a nice finder's fee for directing you to him.
I don't think in deals like this we should deal with probably. What if I tell Zelka you're helping Davik get the cure?
I'll just deny it. Who's Zelka gonna believe? Me or some off-world stranger? And be smart about
Me and Zelka have a bond you wouldn't understand.
selling to Davik.
Someone with hair wouldn't understand. We have bald telepathy. Where can I find Davik if I want to give him the cure?
Davik isn't the kind of guy you can just walk up to, you know. He likes to keep his business at arm's length. The best thing to do is to take the Rakghoul serum to Zax. He runs the Lower City Bounty Office, but everyone knows he also works for Davik. He'll make it worth your while.
I could rather give the serum to Zelka. We'll keep your offer in mind.
And then only the rich could afford the cure. Just let the poor suffer, right?
If you find the
Why'd you
Rakghoul
wait this
serum,
long to say something, man? I didn't want to make a decision.
Bounty Office,
Now I
he works for
pissed
Davik.
off Karth.
Pay you what that cure is really worth.
I think I've upset Karth. Also, you didn't hear any of that over there? Okay. What about you? Did you hear that?
I heard the Sith are sending salvage teams
Oh,
down
there he
to the
goes.
Undercity to recover those Republic escape pods.
Bounty hunter.
Davik says you missed your last payment.
Ponto Papa! My phone. Hold on. What is a Ponto? Who is Ponto? What is his species?
That should buy me some time, right?
Sorry, you're out of time. Now it's all or nothing. Davik can't have people not paying his debts.
But I don't have that much. How can I give you
Aqualish.
credits I don't have?
This guy's an Aqualish. You're welcome. We've seen Twi'leks. We've seen Duras.
Help! Somebody help!
Help me! Help! Is there anyone else bald around here, please? Any other bald men?
Drag this guy off?
Hold on a second. Looks like we got ourselves a witness here.
I'm gonna draw attention to myself, but maybe if I do, I can get to Davik. Let's do an empty threat. There's no way it takes that many syllables to say those words. I can't turn the other cheek now. Frag grenade. Okay, alright. Alright, wait. Who? God damn! I guess the frag grenade stretches longer than I thought.
Thank you. I owe you my life.
Oh, thank God you exploded those men in front of me.
Kill me. My wife warned me not to take a loan from Davik. Now I can't pay him back. It's not good to owe a crime lord money. He'll just keep sending more bounty hunters after me till I'm dead.
Why don't you just spend the money then? Which one of my party members died? Hand over all your credits if you want to live.
Are you joking? We don't need this guy's credits. Just go on. We were happy to help.
Yeah, I was joking. I'm joking. I'm joking.
You should do the same.
Dark side points gained. Did anyone see that? Oh. Oh, God. Okay. Karth. Ooh, you are in dire straits, huh? Do I have... treat injury. You got 3 points. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, perfect. Sneak attack. Flint steel. Do I have anything more that can heal myself? Character does not need to use a medical Are you sure? I guess I'm okay. Hold on, I've had enough of this gun chicanery. Give me the long sword. You gotta put that thing away, man. People are growing wise. I'm gonna do a genocide route, but only for people who aren't bald. It's time we started discriminating against people with hair. This cannot be visually interesting to look on the face cam, but I just thought, if I'm gonna be reading most of the time anyway, I might as well relax while doing so.
People complain about the Sith.
Mr. Blanket, people complain about the Sith. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic is the most disappointing thing since Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, the remake. Like that's ever coming out.
I heard the gangs have overrun the lower city. Why don't the Sith go down there and restore order?
Can you clip that as well, Garth? What's your name? Karth? Can I fucking put my sword away? Everyone's looking at me.
Out of our way, citizen. We're on official Sith business. Just stand aside if you know what's good for you.
Clearly I don't. Something seems to be bothering Karth. Maybe you should speak to him and see if you can get him to open up about it. Hey, buddy.
Yes, what's on your mind?
You know anything about this place?
Terrace? The planet's all one big city, but its golden years are long.
Okay, so we've had this conversation, Karth. You remember when you told me this twice, right?
From what I hear, the wealthy live on the tops of all the tall towers, and if you're poor, you live down in the shadows. And it gets worse the lower you go. Well, that's all I can think of, at any rate.
This is a good time to ask you more questions. Put your gun away.
I guess I did say you could ask me questions later, didn't I? Is this really necessary?
It is later. I just want to know you better.
Oh, well, it was an interrogation you wanted. Why didn't you say so?
It's an interrogation. I never said that.
No, I was just joking. Though you do seem to be full of questions. It's rather refreshing, to be honest.
See? Pull them together.
The battle aboard the Endar Spire over and over in my head since we crashed. Some things just don't add up.
This is one of those 100-hour games, right?
What happened from your perspective?
This is a real slow burn. They're not even gonna hold hands until the finale. Like you said when we first met, Bastila doesn't have time to use her powers. I wasn't in a position to know what was going on, really.
Neither was I, to tell the truth. I was on board as an advisor for the most part. The battle began so fast it's anyone's guess as to what actually happened. We lost the ship and a lot of good people. And for what? On the hope that the Jedi powers would save us somehow? Not that Bastila had much of an opportunity to act. We didn't choose that battle anyway. It got forced on us.
Force?
I'm just as surprised that any of us are alive to talk about it. Come to think of it, it's more than a little surprising that you happen to be here, isn't it? I mean, just what is your position with the Republic fleet anyway?
Left wing? Used to be a smuggler, if you must know. We should let the cops move first. I want to undo the Sith points that I did.
A smuggler? I should have guessed. Isn't it odd, however, that a smuggler who was added to the crew at the last minute just happens to be alive?
Well, no, because our crew sucked. I'm a smuggler because I know how to survive. Are you like, I had something to do with the crash?
No. Well, maybe. Don't get me wrong, it just seems odd that someone Bastila's party specifically requested to transfer aboard happens to survive.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Why would Bastila request my transfer?
The Jedi requested numerous things when they came on board. And hell, they practically took over the ship as far as I can tell. considering your connection to Bastila and the Jedi, whether you know it or not, your presence here seems a little convenient.
A little
I'm
covenant.
and this is probably nothing, I know. I learned a long time ago not to take things at face value ever, and I hate surprises.
What do you mean surprise? I like you, Karth. I'm telling you, Karth, I had nothing to do with that crash.
I expect you're right. I've got no real reason to suspect you of anything. Still, it's better to be safe than sorry, right?
Are you always this suspicious?
Look, it has nothing to do with you personally. I don't trust anyone, and I have my reasons. And no, I'm not going to discuss them, so can we just keep our mind on more important things?
I consider this important.
All right, all right. You're pretty damn tenacious. You know that? We'll talk about it, but later. Right now, I just want to get going. Yes, what's on your mind?
Do you know anything about this place?
Paris? The planet's all one big city. From what I hear, well, that's all I can...
Never mind.
You got it. Yes, what's on your mind?
Never mind.
You got it.
Well, I did my best. And through it all, lot of Sith troopers. I'm glad this planet has open carrying laws, so I could just run around with my sword. Nobody will be any the wiser. Alright, what's going on through here? Never been through here. Is that Tom Kane? Okay, that wasn't you.
This elevator is off limits. Only Sith patrols and those with proper authorization are allowed into the lower city. It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrols.
Damn.
Unless you have the authorization papers, you must move along.
We gotta go through a makeover montage. Can I ask you some questions?
I'm not here to give you information. I work for the Sith, not the Taris Tourist Board. Now just move along, unless you have the proper authorization papers. This elevator is off limits. Only Sith patrols and those with proper authorization are allowed into the lower city. It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrols, so unless you have the authorization papers, you must move along.
Where can I get authorization papers?
If you were supposed to have them, you'd know where to get them. Now quit wasting my time and move along.
Can I ask you... Well, I guess I already tried.
Move along, then.
We're gonna need some kind of disguise if we want to get past this guy.
I just heard you say... What do you think?
I'm in the wrong business. Dalek's got a piece of everyone's action. I should have been a crime lord too.
I could cut you in on a deal. I could also cut you into pieces with my sword. Oh. I pissed someone off. Okay, is this this feels like a recruitment board right here. What's going on? What is through the plus sign? Military base. Security doors sealed and cannot be opened using normal security skills.
Ready.
Do you know how to... Security.
On it. Down.
Oh.
Sure.
Okay.
Yes, what's on your mind?
No, I wanted to get to the door.
You got it.
The door, Kareth.
What? On it. Down.
Impossible. Okay. There's little blurbs of text that I gotta lock into. Oh, this is someone's ship. This child. Oh, that's the child alarm. Right. Pearl said I wasn't allowed within 500 feet of a kid. Sorry, my ankle bracelet's going off. I need to go back through this way. And through it all, I had to... Star Wars. No. Terra Citizen. Droid show. I'm gonna free all of you. I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna free you. Incomplete droid. No dialogue, huh? What's going on over here? T3M4. Oh, Janice. I didn't see you there. Customer, come in. Janice Null at your service. Welcome to my droid and droid supply shop. Specify in droid and droid accessories. If I got a droid, I'm putting a bunch of stickers on that thing, like how people customize their laptops and or water bottles. What do they have against Twi'leks? Why are you... not to be... I'm not trying to be mean. Why are you allowed to work up here? Tolerate. Rather see us as dancers in the cantina than successful business owners. They hate to see a girl boss winning. You know what? I forgot her name. But I like you. You should give me the droids for free and then you can join my crew. I can take you out of here. You and me, we leave the planet, we go our separate ways, you can create a life and I can have an army of droids. A friendship, a party of droids. Let me see what you got for sale. Money back guarantees if they exploded a frag grenade. Let me see your droids. T3 HB unit for 50 credits. Top of the line T3 M4 model with all the options, but he's not for sale. Okay, so you have one droid left. 50 credits. I don't have 50 credits. Can I swindle my way into this? I am a scoundrel after all. Best utility droid built, top-notch codebreaker, expert security, programming, and droid repair skills. He's even got the firepower to... So it seems like I gotta find Dareth, get the money from Gurney, or get my cut from Gurney, and then come here, get the droid, maybe open that door using the... I just want a droid for myself. Janice, that's what it was. Janice Nall is your gall. Okay. Maybe we should have... Well, our only options with those bounty hunters were cause a conflict or leave. So we weren't going to get any intel from them anyway. But I feel like we've already gone in all the buildings. We've seen everything there is to see. Can I talk to Gurney, actually? Well, this is a different area. The end of the Mandalorian War came 4 years ago and should have brought an age of peace. It didn't. Not. Psych. $90 credits. 78 credits. Alright, hold on. I've got great news. I'm coming to get that droid. That H2 unit. The Republic was weak after the Mandalorian War, and former allies used that to their advantage. It didn't. Okay, making a beeline for that droid ball.
What? Yes? What? Ready? What? Ready? Sure. Yes? Ready? Sure. Ready? Yes? Ready? What? Sure. Ready? What? Ready? Sure. Ready? Yes? What? Sure. Yes? What? Ready? Sure. Yes? Yes, ready? Yes, sure. Yes. Yes, yes. What? Ready? What? Sure. What? Sure. What? Sure.
Sorry, I forgot where I was. Okay. You're coming on with me, buddy. Not you, but what are you up to? That's an oversimplification of the conflict in the lower city. Let's not call it a war. I'm coming for the droid. I'll take the T3H8 unit. Here's 50 credits. Reliable as droids get. And there's a money back guarantee. Follow you everywhere. I need you to burn any record that I bought this. Don't let them know I was here. Oh, you with us now?
What? Ready?
Oh, I can't play as it. Oh, okay. Let's see if you can. All right, little guy. Let's see if we can go open the door with you. All right, now this game rules. Actually, I've come around. That guy was right. This is the greatest story of all time. They're calling it. T3HB you guys told you? It blew up. You ripped me off. An honest business here. Talking to me like she doesn't know I got 3 frag grenades in my pocket still. No! Karth, lock the door. I think you should give me something extra for the trouble. What does that mean? A refund at all? Maybe I'll start telling people not to shop here. You'd be ruined. I don't want your money. I want your droid. All right, well, let's see what else you got for sale. With a money back guarantee? Well, yeah, I just proved that. Can I do this infinitely and just keep getting more utility droids? Let me see your droids. T3M4. Okay, but it wasn't for sale before. For sale, he's a custom job I'm holding for a very special buyer. I don't get out much. See, I would be so cool with. Oh, wait. Do you know? I was wondering how you feel about the Sith. Any general information about Taris? Okay, so they have droids. I shouldn't have got comfortable now. I'm so tired. Do you know anything about those escape pods? I mean, I guess nothing. I was just, I still want that droid. Can I wait out in the dumpster until the buyer comes around? Dark side points gained. Well, she fucking swindled me. That droid exploded. We need to find the person responsible for this. Somebody murdered my droid. I'm not going to stop until I figure out who it is. I don't actually know what I'm doing. Sorry, Karth. I don't actually know what I'm doing. Okay. There are some, like, droids by Jan... Right. There are some, like, great outfits. Is it the right here? Well, this is just the end of the sidewalk. The road just ends here. Okay, I guess there's more that way. I feel like if there were locations I didn't go to, is because they were just completely logged off. Man, you gotta log. You're too online. You're too locked in. You're not tapped into the real stuff. How is there an hour left of this? Do you want to join my droid crew? Not you. I'm talking to... Hello?
Greetings and good day. On behalf of the new Sith rulers, I am programmed to encourage you to enjoy your stay on Taris. I am a protocol droid programmed to provide information to
Alright, Sith Trooper just checking in. Just circling around us.
Is there something I can do to serve you?
I guess not.
Then if you will excuse me, I must continue my appointed route.
I mean, most of the game is talking to people. I feel like I've talked to everyone. Could be wrong. Let's snoop around a little further. See if we can fill out our map at the very least. I do think that a lot of the game is standard door. Okay, well those are the apartments which we've been to. Well, that's all on this floor. Maybe if we go back to the apartment, something's happening. We must discuss how we're gonna get money from this Gurney guy. Well, we can't. This was the one that was locked, right? Or is it not? Upper City South. Maybe we haven't been. No, this is the Upper City North, right? I don't know where I am or what's going on or what I'm doing or who I am or what's happening. What's a collection? It is decaying rapidly. Okay, so there's still some stuff here. Not through here. This door's locked. No, wait. No, it's not. Oh, this is the medical center. Wait. But there's a door that I can't access because it's lab personnel only.
Ready?
Wait, why don't you have your hacking anymore?
Yes?
Well, I'm glad we wasted that.
Uh-huh. Yes?
Come on, CranCon. Wait, what if we just talked to... What if we rat on Gurney?
Welcome back. Are you in need of healing or medical supplies? I can treat you right here at the center for almost any condition, except the Rakghoul disease, of course. I am quite busy maintaining the facility, but I suppose I could spare a bit of time to answer some questions. What would you like to know? The terrible affliction has plagued Taris for many generations. It is spread by the Rakghouls, horrible monsters that live in the Undercity below Taris's great skyscrapers. Prolonged exposure to the Undercity breeds the disease, and those infected will eventually mutate into Rakghouls themselves, becoming mindless beasts that feed on the flesh of others.
Is there a cure?
There is no antidote for the disease, though I heard the Republic scientists at the military base here on Taris were close to perfecting a cure. Then the Sith arrived. They overran the military base, and now they refuse to allow anyone access to the laboratories inside. The Sith are keeping all the serum for the patrols they send into the Undercity. If I could just get my hands on a sample of that serum, the Rakghoul disease could be wiped from the face of Taris forever.
We've had this conversation.
Don't see how that's going to happen.
Like this exact conversation. Like word for word, bar for bar.
Goodbye, and good health to you. If you ever need any medical aid or treatment, you know where to find me.
You don't mean that. If I if I stayed in good health, you wouldn't be having business. I think I'm being force choked right now. Woman! Okay. So... maybe I didn't check the other side? Don't... Homer drops his donut. Is that AI? I fear it might be. We're hugging the wall. Did we go this way? I don't think so. If it wasn't marked on our map. And this leads elsewhere? Wait, hold on. Well, let's check the door. Excuse me, Karth. Equipment Emporium? Kebla shop. Kebla yurt? That's unfortunate.
Hello there. I haven't seen you in my shop before. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kebla Yurt. Welcome to the Equipment Emporium. You looking to buy some supplies? My shop's the largest one in all of Upper Taris. Best selection on the planet. Whatever you need, I've got. Well, mostly.
Mostly? What do you mean by that?
The Sith confiscated all my heavy weapons, and they impounded all my ships and swoop bikes. But I've still got a real.
They impounded all my shit. I want to ask you some questions. You talk not in an alien language, so...
Anything I can do to help a potential customer out. What do you want to know?
How do you feel about the Sith?
It's not smart to say bad things about the people in power.
Someone just added everyone. Hold on, I've been added.
I wish the Sith would ease up on the quarantine, though. They're killing my business. I can't say I like having them here in Upper City, but it could be worse, and we're still a lot better off than the Lower City, what with those swoop gangs and all.
Swoop gangs? What can you tell me about that?
I don't have anything good to say about those swoop gangs. Zooming around on their swoop bikes, terrorizing the Lower City like a bunch of animals. Things weren't so bad.
Like a bunch of aliens.
Were running the show. But ever since the rise of the Black Vulture gang, the Lower City has been nothing short of a war zone. The Sith haven't even bothered trying to maintain order down there. And I heard a rumor that Davik's own people are having problems with the Black Vulkars now.
What do you know about Davik?
Oh, Davik's a legitimate businessman, if you get my drift. Smuggling, slaving, extortion. They say he's a member of the Exchange, you know, the big intergalactic criminal organization.
But he is legit.
Exchange. Bad organization to cross.
Well, that's the guy we need to meet if we want to find the cure, if we want to get the money, if we want to do anything. Well, why do we want the money? Because we wanted to buy the droid. Well, we bought the droid. Who's up Star Their Wars? I don't want to get ahead of myself. This is probably the worst game we could have picked for today. Is Davik working with the Sith?
Davik hates the Sith as much as anybody. The quarantine has put a real dent in his operations, too. But he's keeping a low profile as long as the occupation lasts. Davik stays out of the way, and the Sith don't bother him. The swoop gangs could learn a thing or two from this tidy little arrangement, instead of always going after each other.
What about Terrace? I guess she kind of said it, but...
Oh, you're one of those off-worlders, aren't you? Come to Terrace.
I mean, I'm stuck here now.
I'm stuck here because of the Sith quarantine, right?
Yeah, exactly, the very same.
Happy, trapped on an unfamiliar world and all. But Terrace isn't so bad, as long as you stay in the Upper City. Just try to avoid the Sith. And stay out of the Lower City. The swoop gangs are totally out of control. Even Davik's men are having trouble down there.
I mean, that's everything.
Good day to you then. Remember to come back.
We're just getting flavor text about Davik. It doesn't really help us, like, locate him. Okay, well, let's go. We cut through here. Right? That's got a bunch of signs. This feels important. Hello, Sith Trooper.
Don't bother me. I'm here on official Sith business.
Okay, great. Cantina! Now this is the Star Wars I know. Oh, let's go to the Upper City Cantina. Sorry, I'm trying to fucking scroll on a fandom website. You guys know how that goes. Why? Sorry. Jesus. I want to know more about Star... Thank you for 1 million ads, fandom. Christia.
Don't you just love watching the Kazakh players?
Don't you just love trying to look for information? Instead, you gotta get an Arby's ad?
It's enough to make a girl get all flushed.
I didn't hear any of that, but it's probably not important.
What do you want? Have you come here just to bother me, or do you
What do you want?
Against the best Pazak player
You've heard the rumors that I've been drinking people's blood? I'm not a Dracula. I don't know Pazak, but I don't have a deck.
You don't even have your own deck? Then why are you bothering me? You can't play Pazak without your own deck. If you're serious about Pazak, go speak to old Garok on the other side of the tether. His gambling days are over, and he's looking to sell his deck.
I hope this game just becomes a card game now. But you have more intel, don't you?
Back again? Well, do you have a deck yet? Would you like to play some Pazak?
Who are you again?
My name is Niklos. I'm the unofficial champion of the Pazak circuit here on Taurus. If you don't mind losing your wager...
I like to think that it's like a convention town. A bunch of people came here for a card game tournament and then they got stuck during the pandemic. I want to ask you some questions.
Questions? I don't come here to answer questions. If you want to play Pazak, then let's play. If not, then quit crowding my gambling table.
Who are you?
My name is Niklos. I'm the unofficial champion of the Pazak circuit here on Taurus. If you don't mind losing your wager, we could play a few hands. If you ever wish to test yourself against the best Pazak player on Taurus, you know where to find me.
Okay. Sarna.
Hi there. I haven't seen you around before. Of course, they don't give us Sith officers from the military base much time off.
Are you Great Delilah Griffin?
I'm off duty right now, so I'm not in uniform. My name is Sarna, junior officer, first class with the...
You are Great Delilah Griffin. Nice to meet you, Sarna. I'm Kron Khan.
I'm actually a little surprised you're talking to me at all. Most of the people here on Taris can't stand us Sith. It can make this job pretty lonely.
It's gotta be, right? Can't really blame people. You did conquer the planet. I'm not actually from Taris. I'm just stuck here until the quarantine ends.
You're an off-worlder. I figured you'd be even more angry being stuck on a foreign planet and all.
Hey, we're both strangers on Taris. We have to stick together.
Save the sympathetic best friend act. I'm not buying it.
Oh.
I don't want to fill out a bunch of paperwork on my day off, so let's just pretend this conversation never happened. Now move along.
I did try. Tarisian noble?
What? Why are you speaking to me? Can't you tell from my clothing that I'm of the nobility? Get away from me. I can't be seen talking with a common rabble.
Was it the sword? Did the sword tip him off? I think it was the sword. Okay, surely if there's a named individual, they're important, right? I don't even get a name. Just a purpose. Taris citizen. There's like a fucking guy I'm supposed to be talking to, so I can get his deck. Anyone got a... Oh, Jurgen!
No hard feelings, my good man, but I can't really talk with you right now. It's difficult enough to draw the interest of the ladies in this establishment as it is.
I see. I can't have a bald guy hanging around. That's like Lady Repellent.
Many lonely evenings, something I'm hoping to avoid tonight.
Okay. What do you think, Karth?
Yes, what's on your mind?
Do you know anything about this place?
Taris? The planet's all...
No, the cantina we're inside of on Taris.
You got
It's like if you pulled up next to someone and you're like, hey, I'm a little lost, do you know where I am? And they're like, well, you're in the United States of America.
Everyone's worried the Sith will come in here and shut this place down. Can you imagine how dull it would be if we didn't have any music on Taris?
Music room patron.
Nice outfit. You steal those clothes from a bum in the lower city? Oh well, guess you don't have to have good taste in clothes to come.
I'm in cosplay. I'm here for the convention. Twi'lek dancer. Pay to dance, not to talk. Fuck. All right. Well, what about you? Too busy to pay attention to you? Okay. Well, at least the dancers bother to talk to me. No, everyone says online that like the Yun Genda.
Sorry, but I'm not here looking for conversation. I just came to get a drink, listen to some music.
No, the stripper actually does like me. Yes, I give her a ton of money, but also she likes talking to me. We were just making conversation. She genuinely likes me. You're from a Sith military base? You don't look like you're one of the Sith.
I don't wear my uniform when I'm off duty. It's not allowed. In fact, anyone in uniform is banned from entering the cantina. The officers don't like it when we show up here off duty. Don't like us fraternizing with the locals, I guess. But it gets pretty stale hanging out around the base all the time. Besides, the Sith don't own me. Being a soldier in their fleet is just a job, you know? Job with long hours and low pay.
I just work at Raytheon creating the bombs. Listen, I just work at Lockheed Martin. Listen, I'm just building the data center. I gotta feed my family, you know? Like, I'm simply following orders. I have been tapped into this discourse. This is perfect timing, actually. There was someone online that said that they were like, what was it? Somebody got mad, or I don't know. They were of a persuasion that's like bordering on queer, that believed it absolved them of any other wrongdoing, like a lot of queer people do online, where they're like, well, I can't be racist because I am a gay. working at Lockheed Martin or Raytheon, you know, companies that exist solely to make everyone's lives worse or to explode children in the Middle East. Sounds like you aren't very happy.
When I signed up, I was promised adventure and excitement in exotic locales. Instead, I ended up stationed at a military base on some backwater planet on the fringes of the galaxy.
How much of this is a bit and how much of this is real? Now, that was a real story I heard recently. Again, I'm not on the Twitter, so I haven't like seen it happen in real time. It's been it's a game of telephone. It's been recounted to me by recounted to me by recounted to me. But that's what I heard. Ooh, I do need a uniform.
What? Are you offering me a bribe? You realize this is treason, right? If I report you, the Sith will have you executed.
Report me and I'll tell you how you really feel about your job. Ooh.
Hey now, let's not start making threats.
Oh, I got you. I got you.
This kind of
Oh, cool. I guess we're part of the game of telephone now. Yeah, exactly.
The truth is, I find your offer rather tempting. I could probably get you some uniforms.
The truth is, I find your bald head rather tempting.
Risk. If I'm going to do this, it's going to cost you 200 credits up front if you want to get inside the base. No more, no less. So, how about it? We have a deal?
Do I have 200 credits? Here's the thing. I'm not in a position to barter. But like, what happens actually, like taking ourselves out of the roleplay, what actually happens in the game if you report us to the Sith? The game ends, we go to jail, that you can't soft lock yourself. There's always going to be a way to do it. So I'm going to make it 100 credits and we have a deal.
Look, I'm not going to risk my neck unless I get a big payday. 200 credits or no deal.
Forget it. I'm not paying that much.
Sorry to hear that, but I won't put my neck on the line for nothing. Tell you what, you come up with the credits and we can talk. Otherwise, no deal.
I lost 100 credits. Wait, what?
Well,
I had 200 credits. Make it 100 credits, and we have a deal.
Look, I'm not going to risk my neck unless I get a big payday. 200 credits or no deal.
I'm not paying that much.
Sorry to hear that, but I won't put my neck on the line for nothing. Tell you what, you come up with the credits and we can talk. Otherwise, no deal.
So did I, in theory, lose 100 credits, or did I... How many credits do I actively have? Does one of these many lists of numbers say how many credits I have? I'm sure it does. I have 4 credits. Hold on a second.
Well, sorry to hear that.
Okay, I didn't lose 100 that time. I'm still at 4 credits. Okay, there's got to be a way to make some money in this joint. Ah, Sabak, of course. What about Ghana Lavin?
Where did you get those clothes? A trash compactor in the lower city? And where are those drinks we ordered?
Who are you and why are you bossing me around? Order. I got no clue what you're talking about.
Careful what you say. I get the feeling this spoiled brat can cause us more trouble than she's worth.
But she has
Why
money
is the
then.
help here so incompetent? One word from Daddy and I could get you fired.
I don't even work here. Shut up, you spoiled brat.
How dare you speak to me like that? Daddy's going to hear about this.
Hello. 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 Oh, she doesn't want to talk to me.
I'm sorry, I'm too busy to talk. I've got to get these drink orders to the customers.
Yeah, well, one of them just left. Maybe you should have worked a little faster. Noble youth. I'm realizing I didn't know I was going to be discriminated against for being a scoundrel. Okay, I can't talk to you. Any of you guys important? I guess not. Okay, well, we don't know who her daddy is.
I can't believe we couldn't get arena tickets for this match. Now we'll have to watch the duel on the view screen.
Who cares? It's Duncan and Gurlon fighting. It's not like we're gonna miss anything good.
Duncan and
We're about
Gurlon.
to start, so quit complaining and just watch the view screen.
Do I get to watch the view?
Ladies Ladies and gentlemen, I draw your attention to the dueling ring. Here, two combatants will battle for your viewing and gambling enjoyment. Now, I hope all your bets are down because we're ready to roll. In this corner, I give you Girl on Two Fingers.
I got 2 fingers for you. Why do they call him that?
Looking to climb the ranks yet again is the ever-persistent
His name is way cooler. That's probably why this duel isn't going to be that interesting. I got all my money on Duncan. Am I allowed to gamble on this? I have 4 credits. I had 200 for. Oops.
And to nobody's great surprise, Deadeye is down again. Don't worry, folks. He's just...
Is that what they call him, Deadeye?
Our medics will have him up in
You think that Deadeye... Oh, they're all ironic names. Are the 2 fingers like his 2 trigger fingers?
Girl on Two Fingers.
I've never actually held a gun in my life, so I just assumed everyone does the 1 finger. Maybe it's like harder to pull back than you think. Okay.
Gerlon used to be one of the best in the game. Now he's barely better than old Deadeye Duncan.
Alright.
Marl's been around forever. I wonder if he ever thinks about retiring.
No action in the duel right now, so the monitor is blank.
I haven't seen you around here before. You looking to step into the duel ring? Or did you just come to watch?
Duel ring, what are you talking about?
What? Why are you here if you don't even know what the dueling ring is? I don't have time to answer your questions. I need to stay focused for my next match. Maybe Azure can help you out. He's the hut over there in the corner. He arranges all the duels.
Oh! How did I miss this? Honestly, this is really good for, like, requiring ambiance. I think every game on the Xbox should have this, where you can go first person and just sit in the ambiance. I want to just leave this on my screen. I want this to be my screensaver. It's like a little... It should be like Tomodachi. I should be allowed to rub his head. I should be able to rub Kron Khan's head as well. I've never once remembered the name correctly. Sorry, there's no more fights right now. People are sick of seeing the same duelist all the time. It's bad for business. Unless... He looks like the special edition Jabba. With the weird dead eyes. Oh, that's why they call him Deadeye. Azure. What's in it for me? 10% of all wagers. Matches are illegal. So if I can win this, I stand to gain 200 credits. And then I can get a uniform. And then I can talk to that one Sith Trooper and open the door and maybe get off-world? A few of the duelists. Ooh, vibro blades or stun sticks.
Vibro blades and blasters, and nobody ever dies. How come I get the feeling you're trying to take us for a ride?
Garth, I'm making a deal here, man. I'm not in a position to persuade her. I'll do it. Like Ice or Deadeye or Twitch. Good names make people bet more. What's a good name for you? Can I choose Twitch? I'm live on Twitch fucking TV doing the Deadshot gimmick. In a death match. Twitch death match? Do I make one? You're off-world or you're new here, people will recognize you. I know. From now on in the duel ring, you'll be the mysterious stranger? That sucks. That's a terrible name. Your name for 20 years, Mysterious Stranger. Hey, you, Mysterious Stranger, that's your name now. This is me when I'm putting the wrestling characters together. Honestly, if I wanted to bring the whole stream stories full circle, I should have named this character Todd Sullivan. He exists solely within Star Wars now. It's simply too late for that, though. My name is Kron Khan. Maybe Kron Khan is the alter ego under the mask. He does have the fucking goatee, and we don't know he could be bald.
This is for the best. We could use those credits from these duels, but using your real name is too risky. The Sith might have come across a crew manifest back on the Endar Spire.
Step into the ring right away. Deadeye. See, the thing about this is, like, combat isn't, like, timing focused as much as it's just, like, hitting a button. So I'm interested to see how this even works. Nobody dies. Your opponent goes down. You don't finish them off. Death matches are illegal now. As much as I would like to kill him if he has hair. He's bald. He's bald. He's enacting revenge on everyone who hates hair. Everyone who has hair. I can't even do my quotes right anymore. I used to be just references, and now I don't even have that. I mean, I already said I was ready, right? I've changed my... Yeah, let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So what do I actually need to... Am I just hitting the A button? Or is this a quick time event? Do I actually need to, like, hold my controller now? Because I've been putting it... I've been basically not playing the game.
After night, but this time, he's after fresh meat. In this corner, I give you Deadeye Duncan!
Deadeye Duncan!
A relative newcomer to the Taris dueling scene. Emerging from the shadows with no history, no past, and no name.
Okay. A activates a highlighted combat feat. Characters available combat feats appear in the second icon of the action menu. Did I won. Okay.
Fight is over. The mysterious stranger has won. But really, are any of us surprised? Deadeye losing isn't news. You have to do better than that to impress us, stranger.
I'm new here. Also, if the idea is like we don't want people recognizing you, I got a big ass bald fucking shiner. Okay, XP. But what about the credits? Hey, you respect me now?
What do you want? Oh, let me guess. You beat me in the dueling ring and now you're gonna rub it in my face. Yeah, well, I'm used to it. So pardon me if I ignore your gloating.
Wow, you sure have a bad attitude.
Gee, I wonder why. Couldn't have anything to do with being the worst duelist on Taris, could it? Even a rookie like you got the better of me. Look, I admit it, you're better than me. Everyone's better than me. Blindfolded, one-legged tack with a rusty knife.
Why do you do this? Like, what
you wanted to hear? You satisfied yet? Are you happy now that you've taken the last shred of dignity I have?
All right, I don't know how to respond. I'm gonna leave this conversation.
Oh, well, okay. Goodbye, then.
Okay, bye. Hope to see you soon.
I saw your match against Duncan. Not bad for a rookie. But Deadeye's a joke. Even after I lost the use of my fingers, I can still beat him.
Oh.
Go talk to Azure, the duel organizer, if you want to step up to the big leagues. I'll show you what it's like to fight a real duelist.
How do you use the gun? All of your fingers? Or just all 8 of them except for 2? Ah! People like you, mysterious stranger. And rich. I think I just straight up need more caffeine. I'm like dying over here, and I got work to do today. Why am I? What is happening to me? It's not worth napping about. We gotta lock in. 100 credits. I need more credits. They all come back. If I can get 100 more, I can get that Sith costume. My Sith Halloween costume. Cheat. Okay. Well, if it's the same amount of bet, maybe more people bet on me because they saw me win. But if I could get 100 credits from this, that might be a clean deal. The best duelist in Taris. Again, I don't even know what I actually did during that duel, but I'm ready. Handled Duncan pretty well. Think you're ready for a fight against Girl. By the way, as far as I know, there are 2 duelists in this league that aren't me. We saw them fight each other. We saw Duncan fight me. No, sorry, we saw Deadshot fight me? No, we handled Duncan, now we're fighting Gerlin. There's 3 people in this league.
Gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. In this corner, one of the greats, a man so tough, even a disfiguring injury couldn't end his career.
I don't know if disfigured...
Gerlon Two Fingers.
Wait, does he have 2 fingers?
A relative newcomer to the Taris dueling scene.
I feel like you would still need a thumb to hold the gun, no?
No past and no name.
Maybe he's got his index and his thumb. Or maybe they're not counting thumbs as fingers. They're being pedantic. Alright. Sniper shot. Quick, can I throw a frag grenade? Okay, I'm just gonna let this play out. I think I'm winning. Ooh, now I'm in danger of losing health. Just tank it, Khan. Oh. Come on. Fuck, he got me. I guess I needed to put more stats into shooting or aiming. Have I leveled up? I forgot it doesn't automatically level up. I need to like manually do it. Okay, but what if this bumps me back down in the ranking and now I could just beat Duncan again? I want my 100 credits. What did that say? Damn, okay. Wait. I can level up Garth? Sort of. Wait, can I send Garth in instead? Okay, no. I also didn't heal myself. Not right now, hold on.
What?
Okay, is this like he's always gonna get the better of me? Or is this just like a luck thing? Because wait, his health isn't going up. Wait, someone was just named Twitch. Twitch? Your Twitch? Oh, I'm such a big fan. I love your website. What the hell are you talking about? Oh, because he's a... Oh, I know this. Dude, it starts with a D. Rhodian. I was wrong. Alright. But can I conquer Twitch? You lost last time, and maybe this time fortune will smile on you. I'll give you your rematch. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen,
well, maybe his health is still low. I don't know what the rules of the duel is. I just assume there are very strict rules. Nothing says that I can't heal during the duel technically, right? If I can still open my inventory, then I could use a med pack. If I can use a med pack, I can keep my health. Because we're both going to hit each other. He hits me with more frequency, but if we keep hitting each other and I heal, it's like a Pokemon battle. Eventually, he will just die or fall to my laser gun, and I will get the credits that I need to buy the costume. We're coming up on time, and I did want to test all these other Xbox games, but because I didn't want to... Okay, sniper shot. But I want to make sure I do everything when I leave off in case I come back. But thinking about it, like, will I come back to this? I don't actually know. Dude, why do we suck at this? Why are we both throwing? Okay, I'll take one more hit. Alright. All items. Okay. So I can med pack, but he can't. Curious. If I have enough med packs, I can just kind of like camp him out, right? In theory. Oh!
It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won!
I'm coming for Twitch next. I'm getting Twitch Prime.
To a rookie. Is this a sign that his injuries have finally caught up with
Okay,
him?
but I do just have enough credits to buy the Sith costume now. If I rush to the cantina, I might... Well, I'm in the cantina right now, actually. I'm just in, like, the racetrack part of it. Okay, hold on. Do I have the credits now? No, I need to go claim my credits. Get that a lot. When you fight, it makes me happy and rich. Pay my debts, you won, you get paid, 10% of the purse. Here's your credits. Alright. Now I'm retiring from active duty. Where is that freak? Is it you? Wait, actually, where is this guy? I genuinely don't remember. Is it... Wait.
This
Nope.
cantina isn't the fanciest joint I've ever been in, but it's a good place to unwind after a hard...
What do you know about joints? Is it Jurgen?
No hard feelings, my good man, but surely you understand me.
Okay, not Jurgen. It's like the other one. No, not in here either. I could have sworn I already... I don't remember where he was. It's like outside, maybe? Ooh, the game's fighting me. Not in here. I could have sworn it was in this other room. It was like to the right, because we moved left. But he's not in here. Right?
If you're here to complain about the
I don't think, excuse me, I don't think so. Because, what's her face? Not Jurgen. It's like another Sith guy. But it's not Sarna either.
Back again? Good, move along.
Not Sarna. Wait, are you the guy with the cards?
Hello there, youngster. You interested in buying the Pazak deck of an old man looking to get out of the gambling game? Just 50 credits and I'll sell you all my cards. I'll even throw in a free lesson to boot. It's a great deal.
I don't know if I have time for that. How many credits do I have?
No.
Nah. Okay. Give me the deck.
Hello,
How long's the tutorial?
Glad to see you're interested in the grand old game. The rules are pretty simple. Here,
Really setting myself up for
download
failure, but I don't think I'm
them
coming back
into
to
your
this.
datapad so you can check
It's
them out
another one
anytime
off
you
in the series of Xbox games like that of Cars,
As good
Pixar's
to you as it
Cars.
was to me. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
A Pazak lesson? Before each Pazak match, you must select 10 cards to form your side deck. 4 of these cards will be randomly drawn to form your hand during the match. Basic Pazak deck has 2 of each card numbered +1/+5 available to create a side deck. This will find. I don't think I'm built for this. Well, I'm going to use all my cards. Yes. Object of the game is to have your face-up cards total higher than your opponent's hand without exceeding a total of 20. The player's total is the greater than 20 at the end of the turn. A bust. The opponent wins the set. A player must win 3 sets to win the match. First, our player draws a card from the main deck. A player face up. To begin our turn, this is done automatically. If your hand, this is your hand for this match. It is made up of 4 cards randomly drawn from the side deck you selected earlier. These cards have to last through all the sets of the match. After drawing a card, a player has the option of playing one of the cards from their hand, and you could only play 1 card from your hand each turn. But is this explained like confusing on purpose? It's a card game. If your total is over 20 after the draw, you have a negative card in your hand. You could play it and bring your total back under 20. Player's turn is over, and they select either end turn or stand. If you choose end turn, we'll draw another card on your next turn. If you choose stand, you will not draw any more cards, and you cannot play any more cards from your hand until the next set of the match. You may now choose to play a card from your hand to end turn or to stand. 5. Opponent uses the same rules you do each... Okay! I'm fucked. Wait, can I undo that? End turn, you will automatically draw another card at... What? Alright, great. Player's total is exactly 20. They automatically stand. The opponent can continue to play until their stand is a bust. Opponent wins the set. Okay. 4. I forgot to... Yeah. Only play 1 hand card each turn. Playing it... Yes. Okay, push our luck. Ah, okay, I lost. Okay, great. Well, I'll come back to that at some point. I just wanted my costume, really. Yeah, definitely not. Did the guy disappear? Am I stupid? Like, where did this guy go? I'm not even allowed in here anymore. Oh, hello. It's not... Is it not? Oh.
Well.
Here's your 200 credits.
Got a deal. I'm going to a party with some of the other soldiers tonight. Most people are coming right after.
I have to go get the costume?
With them. You show up, and I'll make sure everyone else gets good and drunk. When we pass out, you can take our uniforms from the lockbox in the apartment.
Did you get in trouble if I steal your uniform? I don't know, this isn't gonna set up.
We're in this together now. If either one of us goes to the Sith, we'll both end up in the torture chambers. Anyway, it's not like you have a choice. I'm not giving you your credits back, so you might as well show up at the party later and take the uniforms after we all get drunk and pass out. What could be more simple?
Would you get in trouble?
I'll probably get a reprimand for not locking it up. That's about it. Then in another month, I'll resign and retire with all those credits you gave me. Here, I'll add the
Is there a
address
different
across to
conversion
the
rate? I'm gonna retire with $200 in my pocket.
Speak again before or after the party. I'll go make all the arrangements and I'll see you at the party tonight.
That's like 2 weeks of lunch.
If you get caught with those uniforms, I don't know you.
I don't. Since I became an adult, I don't think a day has gone by where I haven't spent $20. Well, I'm gonna save the game. Save game. Oh, there was a saved game on here. On this Xbox or on this disc? Well, I'm saving over this. Do you want to overwrite the save game? Yes. Unless someone else played on it. Man, they got a lot farther in 4 hours than I did in like 3. 2 is what I meant. Okay, quit. I would like to test a lot of these Xbox games, because the thing with doing these different Xbox games in my library of Xbox games is that, some of them just straight up didn't work. So here's what we're going to do. This is going to be an immersive experience. A gender-neutral burger experience. I'm getting real tangled over here. Hold on. I'm getting real tangled the series. Here's what I'll do. I'll put you here. This is what I do. I sit. And then I put controller. I guess nothing says I necessarily need controller to do this. We're going to do a series of tests. Because if the... Sorry, I'm over here. If the previous VOD ended at 15, that means we got to get to 45, which is only in 13 minutes from now. Surely we could do that. I can tell you that I've tested... These all work except for Lego Star Wars. I think last time we did this, we tried playing... What was it? James Cameron's Dark Angel? Yeah, James Cameron's Dark Angel. This isn't even the list of ones I wanted to play. Oh, my discs. I have to put my Ds here. My big... This entire couch is really uneven. No wonder it's uncomfortable. I want to try that again. But if we do, I want you to see what I see. Let's see here. Okay. Now this is perfect. I really like that angle. Let's try this again. Eject. What's going on, bud? Is it because the keyboard's in your way and I got mad at you when you jumped on the keyboard? Well, I thank you for being polite. It's very kind of you to factor into the keyboard this time. I appreciate that, kitty cat. Can I have my Dark Angel, please? Thank you, baby. Alright. Dark Angel. This game did not work last time. I guess I haven't tested all of my original Xbox games. And if we really want to get into the playing Xbox games for its 25th anniversary, we really got to get... Because we've done 2 so far, counting this one. Oh, okay. It actually didn't do this last time. Hello. Ow. I'm hearing awful noises coming from the machine, though. Did this happen last time? No, last time it was just this screen the entire time, right? I do have my little handkerchief in case I need to clean them off. Yeah, I think last time it just was this screen the whole time. I hit buttons. It's a black screen. Perhaps 15 minutes wasn't enough time. This one's very particular, though. I'll go grab the stack of ones that I was actually interested in playing. Hi, baby. Why are you yelling at me? Okay, this is a blank screen. This is good framing, though. I'm gonna live in a world where James Cameron's Dark Angel doesn't work. I don't know what it is about the game, but we're looking at a black screen right now. We did our best. Putting that in the big pile of original Xbox games that do not work. But I could keep the box. The only thing different is the disc. Okay, these in alphabetical order. We also know Cars doesn't work, right? Because that's where we had to do that on Steam. That's going on the Cars list. Blinx the Time Sweeper. I really hope Blinx works. This is a precursor. Because most special shows we do that are just like amalgamations are normally like 38 weeks. I don't even think there's 38 weeks like left in the year. You're missing out on some pretty good stuff over here, though. Okay, Blinx works. I'm getting surrounded by felines right now. You call me a pussy magnet. They call me Sonic. Alright, enough. Blinx works. We know that Blinx works. Blue hedgehog blinks. Okay, excuse me, cat. Cats are always in situations that require 0 cats. Crash Bandicoot, The Wrath of Cortex. So I can at least know which ones do and don't work for future Xbox chicanery. I do have a way that we can combine two things we wanted to do. I do oh, that's Half-Life 2 on the Xbox. Well, if I want to get through that, I gotta play original Half-Life first. If I ever want to understand what's going... Okay, this seems to be working. Loading. I think this is just, like, working, right? Alright. Technically, these games could stop working at a certain point, because discs are actually laid out pretty linearly. Linearly? Linearly? No, linearly is correct. But listen, if they start, they work. James Cameron's Dark Angel looks... Okay, this is Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. People also claim to like this game, but maybe it's a Knights of the Old Republic situation. Well, at least this game has more active combat, right? But this Xbox has been with me through a lot. It's not my original Xbox, but it's the one I use for tournaments. Okay, Xbox logo. We're racing against the clock here. We've actually got a couple more games. Okay, bud, you're playing with trash. Can I have that? What that is What that's the eucalyptus. Okay, this seems to be working, right? Good job, Morrowind. I feel like these games in and of itself take like 10... That's an exaggeration. Take a minute. Let me at least see if Half-Life 2 works. If Half-Life 2 works, that's got to be next on the list, right? If we played Half-Life the first, of course. How long is that campaign? It can't be that long. If I do that PC... Hi, I'm over here. Hi, see you soon. This is an unedited version of Half-Life 2, by the way. Because the one that's on Steam has been updated since. Okay, this seems to work. Eject. Maybe it doesn't work past the Valve logo, but it boots up way faster than Dark Angel. Dark Angel. This game's called Halo. You may have heard of it. Dark Angel. Holy shit, there's... Dude, Halo and Halo 2 are in here. There's 2 discs. No fucking way. I genuinely didn't know that. Whoever sold this to me maybe did not know what they had. Damn, we got a lot of Halo then. Well, let's see if they both work. Maybe they don't work. Oh, this seems to be working. Oh my god. Sorry. I got scared. How many games am I at now? We played Cars. We played Knights of the Old Republic. I just fucking dropped the disc on the ground. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8, 9, 10. This would be 11. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Interesting. Well, this wouldn't even be. This wouldn't even get to 38. But if we have, I guess we could get that to 23. I don't like this. It's making noises. Wait a minute. It's making the Xbox noise. What if I hold my hand on top of it? Because this was happening during Knights of the Old Republic as well. Maybe they left the Halo 2 disc in because it doesn't work. Whoa! Hold on a second. Can I try something real quick, actually? If I just put the weight of my hand down on the disc tray... What if it does work for the other games? Okay, so we tried, on a previous stream, we tried Cars. Cars did not work. To be fair, this disc is busted, but disc buscus. What if I put this in the tray and then hold the tray down using my hand? If this works, we may have just found a fix for all of these games. No fucking way. Really? Wait, it's making those pew noises. It might not work, actually. Yeah, this one might not work. It's starting and stopping a lot. Ah. Well, that just stopped the capture altogether. There's a problem with the disc you're using. It may be dirty or damaged. Okay, well. I mean, we've tested. We're going to have to test the rest of them, but I'll be honest with you guys. If I come back to this, it will probably be Halo or Half-Life. I think what I learned today is if we're continuing any threads, if I want to come back to this, if I want to play Half-Life 2 for the original Xbox, then I got to play through Half-Life 1 first. So maybe that's what we do next, assuming that nobody who isn't... assuming that all the eliminations for Total Tomodachi Island moving forward are like Switch characters. But I have... That's basically it, right? Well, good stream. Good Star Wars. I think that one went really well. Whereas I think this stream sucked. Bro doesn't even know. Bro doesn't even know. Bro doesn't even know. Bye.